Yeah! Welcome back, everybody, to Persona 4 Golden. Today we are still in the TV world, saving Kanji Tatsumi. Since the last stream, we are still in the TV. We're not starting on the title screen today because it's business. This is the business music. I did a little bit of grinding. That's gonna be like the way I'm gonna do in TV streams. If I ever end a stream inside the TV, I'm just gonna take the opportunity in between streams to do a little grinding. I was gonna do it yesterday, but I ended up spending my day recording lines for a little mod project. You guys will see it eventually. But as far as this, I'm a few levels higher than I was. Not anything major, just like a couple. I ended up fusing Ippon Datara. So I got that request done for Margaret. So we're all good there. I did it off stream and I didn't realize there was no way to like save it for later. So yeah, we're ready. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna ask the fox for healing. Even though he's a yip con artist, crazy red he probably is, following me all the way into this game. It's not that much money. It's only like a third of my total yen amount. Like, you don't really save money by waiting till the last minute to ask the fox for healing. It's based on a formula to like calculated based on how much SP you're missing. So you might as well use it. You might as well use it. Later on, it's gonna be super cheap, but for now, I'm gonna bite the bullet. I didn't buy SP healing items earlier, so I'm effectively doing that now. I haven't gone any higher than I was, so let's continue from bath number 4. Yeah. Oh, you know what else happened in terms of gaming news, actually? It was on the tip of my tongue, but I forgot. Steam sale's going on. Anybody buy anything cool? There was one game on my wish list that I ended up buying. I don't remember how long ago I put it on there, but it's apparently like a first-person shooter about mechs. So like Gundam FPS, sure, why not? Came out around the same year as Half-Life 1. If I could remember what it was called, then I'd tell you guys. You bought Uno for $2.99. Nice. Night Mage is lurking. Thanks for the lurk. Wilbo, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? How's everybody doing? Wilbo, I haven't seen you since that announcement that I'm sure you're excited for. Min Min in Smash. How you feeling about it? I think you did a live reaction of it? These guys are weak to win, so I know exactly what to use.
Take them out one by one.
We got an avalanche on the ground. Just blow them all away. There's nothing but a bunch of pebbles. Oh, yeah.
All enemies down. Good answer.
You're excited. I knew you would be. She gonna be a new main? Will you even have Smash? I am going to love... Oh, shoot. They're not dead. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe them out with Moragi. Ain't no skin off Yukiko's back. She's got over 200 SP. Toop Soup, what's up? Thanks for the lurk. Thank Twig. Hello, welcome. I mentioned where we are, but you guys can pretty much tell. Hey, wait a minute, that's cheating. Ooh. Dumb, you don't see me. We're still in Kanji's bad bathhouse. We're on our way up
enemies. They weren't expecting us.
to rescue Alphabet Jones.
Use ice.
Haven't done much since last time, just grinded a little bit for about an hour. I do have a bunch of new personas. Let me show you guys real quick. Ones that are of note. I got that Ippon Datara with Tsukukaja. I still have Izanagi, because unlike Arsene, he's still useful for a while. I also have Iligor. What's notable about him, I realized, look, he's resistant to physical attacks. So any opponent that just smacks me ain't gonna feel a thing. And finally, Archangel. Actually, also, the Ippon Datara has Mudo, and Archangel has Hama. The last two elements right there, light and dark, they're the attacks that can do instant kills, but they only have a very, very low chance to hit unless the enemy is weak to it. So, bam.
No one stands in Sensei's way.
They still cost a lot of SP, but gets them out of the way. You guys are weak to ice.
3 enemies. Let's get through this.
Some thick skin.
Bilbo was playing ARMS before the announcement. I knew you would be. Min Min was actually my, the choice that I think would be the most likely to get in, besides what I would actually want.
This'll be a piece of cake for Yuki-chan.
I haven't really played ARMS enough to know what I'd really want. When I played ARMS, my main was Master Mummy. Not really because I liked him or anything, but because he's the big heavy character whose attacks cancel out other people's attacks by pure strength. So big mechanic of ARMS is like, oh yeah, you can throw out your attacks, you can block, or you can like clank your attacks against your opponents. Master Mummy just plowed through anybody's attacks. And most people wouldn't know what to do once that happened. Saki Mitama, I still don't have this one. You have Smash, you still have more hours in ARMS. I can tell you liked it. I hope Nintendo does end up making a ARMS 2 with an actual story mode and all that. I mentioned that when we went over the contents of Sakurai's house, first and foremost, and then talked about the direct. Not really direct, just presentation. Yeah, that was a fun time. Twintel would have been a fun choice. Besides the memes about butts and stuff, I actually do enjoy Twintel. She's like a good balance of power versus like technique. And one of the few fighters that actually has like something unique about the way they use their arms. And the fact that her punching gloves are not attached to her arms, they're attached to her hair. Fun stuff, fun stuff. But then also butts. Ah, Colonel. I'm sure if Twintel got in Smash, there'd be a bunch of memes about like Solid Snake complaining like, why do you get to keep your butt?
I smell 2 enemies. Beat them up.
Ooh, that didn't count as a preemptive attack. Darren Geigus. Oh yeah, brother.
Is too low. Fix it.
It's fine. They won't get a turn. Well, I can still heal myself, I guess. Maybe yeah. It was great seeing Captain Falcon eating ramen too. You mean Vegeta?
2 enemies. Charge through them.
What does the scouter say about what does Yelp say about the rating of this restaurant? It's 5 out of 5 stars!
Pretty good.
Yikes, it's tough.
This is a large sauna. You gotta be able to accommodate all the people who want to come to here. You know, it's a very popular place, clearly. If anybody has ever visited Japan, have you ever been to a public bathhouse or an onsen? Or just a public hot tub? Let me switch over to... These guys are weak to darkness. Darkness. So I gotta switch over to Ipondatara. I just really like saying Ipondatara. First talking about Captain Falcon.
Well done. Go for broke.
We were thinking about like who would be a good choice for Captain Falcon's English voice. And it hit me, yes. If he's voiced by Vegeta in Japan, let's just have him be voiced by Christopher Sabat in English. And then I suddenly remembered, oh, Titan, what is this? I suddenly remembered all the Smash Bros memes that just recreate scenes from My Hero Academia using Smash models, and Captain Falcon is All Might in all of those. It's perfect.
Fear not, citizens, for I am here. Detroit Falcon Punch!
Let's see, what they, could be pretty good. Might as well take him. Bilbo went to a private onsen, mostly because your travel partner has tattoos. Ooh, yeah, that would be a problem. Don't want to get mistaken for the Yakuza. When I was in Japan, I had to be really careful about talking about the game Yakuza, because the newest one had come out, and my friend I was with was asking about it. I realized that openly talking on saying the word Yakuza is probably not a good idea in Japan. It's not called Yakuza in Japan. It's called something dragon. I'm gonna get rid of the Valkyrie because I don't really need it. I'm gonna replace strength with strength, so that's fine. Yeah. Captain All Might! Kamen Rider, what's up? What's your name? Let's game! Thanks for hosting that movie yesterday.
You okay, Yuki-chan?
And the
You're
G
low
Gundam.
on health.
It was a fun time. How you doing, Kamen, since the last time I saw you? You were playing Hitman 2, weren't you? Or, yes. I get confused because there's a Hitman 2 that's a sequel to the seasonal game Hitman that recently came out. But then there's also the old Hitman 2, like on the PS2. I do like me some stealth games. It's such an oddity that I never really got into Hitman. It'd be right up my alley because it's like a fusion between stealth and sandbox. Even more sandbox than like the likes of
5 enemies, but we
Metal Gear
get to
Solid
go
5.
first.
I got it.
Like a Dragon, Byakugotoku.
All enemies down. All right.
I thought it was something like that. It just gave me pause because the latest Yakuza game in America is called Yakuza Like a Dragon. So that's going to be really confusing because in Japan it's just Yakuza 7, right? So what's going to happen with Yakuza 8? Are we going to call it Yakuza Like a Dragon 2? Doesn't quite make sense. Let's do Strength Up. Rathwick, what's up? What D&D class would I play if I played today? I feel like we asked that question last time. I'd go with like a homebrew class, like a stand user, or just something from an anime. Like, is there a new type class? Like, can I just run around with a giant Gundam, and then all of my skills are linked to my psychic powers, linking me to my Gundarium giant robot machine man? Something homebrewy. I wouldn't really know enough about Dungeons and Dragons to manage the homebrew class itself, but I'm sure there's something out there. I'm sure there's something out there that's been around for long enough. I'm just gonna go on to the next floor. The Reaper's here. A man's got this thing called pride. I'll never lose.
Huh? It's no good. The steam's getting worse, so I can't tell where Kanji-kun is at all. Maybe it's already time for me to retire from being a guide.
No, Teddy, you're doing a fantastic job. It's just all this manly musk is getting to you. It's affecting your sense of smell. I might be able to get my DM to modify attack for that. Woo! Probably. Makes sense for me. Modify Artificer, I mean. It's like instead of summoning an artifact, a living artifact, I just summon the robot. And then substitute me controlling it for me literally piloting it. I'd say that could work. That could definitely work. Worst case, I just like straight up play Artificer. I just need a group. I just need people who already know how to play it. That's what I've always needed, really. Comment says, I can stealth better when you're not streaming.
I smell 3
So now you're
Don't get careless.
Ooh, is that a king? I hate these guys. Egotistical king. I'm gonna try to escape.
Okay, I'll look for an opening for you.
Ooh. Ah, dang it. Yosuke, no!
Yosuke's in danger. He needs help.
Oh, I hate that. Oh, I really hate that. Can I... Spanish ball, please. We're out of here. I ain't dealing with this. Yeah. You didn't know the Steam Summer Sale had ended. You checked it out and bought one shot with the $6.90 in your Steam wallet. $6.90, nice. I'm gonna go ahead and heal Yosuke before he dies again. Oh, I played one shot like over a year ago now. It is fantastic. I still gotta get around to playing the full game. I mean, like the second ending. It's really good. Pretty meta, pretty deep. You won't regret it. And I know Wilbo actually beat the whole thing too. Steam greater than fog. Yeah, I haven't really checked out the Steam summer sale all that much. The thing is, I've been on Steam for so long. I've used it. I've been a PC gamer for so long that I pretty much have everything I could ever want. There's not really any more waiting for games to go on sale.
They're too slow.
Because either I already have it, or they're console games that go on sale even faster these days. Used to be like, oh yeah, PC games, they're the only place you get a sale.
Do your...
These guys weak too.
Strong at all. 3 enemies left.
Gonna switch real quick to... Who has Zio? Just Izanagi? Ooh, Titan has Mazio. We'll just try Izanagi for now. Skill up. Let's hope this works.
Go!
Yeah.
That's how it's done. Knocked it down.
Artificer is a fun thing to say. Sure is. That was a red shadow. I know it was a red shadow. I know it was powerful, but I've been fighting some red shadows earlier on in the dungeon, and they've been relatively normal enemies. So I guess now that it's floor 5, now they're throwing harder stuff at me. It's not impossible to fight them. Just you gotta get a feel for if your party's in the right shape too.
You can win this.
So the tiger's not really weak to anything, but its defense is relatively low. I'm gonna start hitting it with attacks that confuse it, poison it, stuff like that.
Back up! Hurry and beat it!
Ha! Alright, buddy. Get a load of this. Titan has Skullcracker. We'll use Mazio and then crack skulls. Nizam Beast. The Nizam Beast is kind of cute, the way it rubs that ball.
Sensei.
It's like a big old kitty cat. There's a... In media and video games, there's a tendency to make wild animals just behave like domesticated ones, because that's how we expect animals to act. You see a wolf or a coyote of some sort, a fox, and then it whimpers like a dog. You see a big old tiger, and it purrs like a house cat.
Chie-chan's in rampage mode.
It's really cute, but it just don't expect actual real-life enemies to be that cute. Real-life enemies, real-life animals.
Yosuke, your defense is down.
They're wild for a reason.
Yosuke pounded an enemy.
I can't defeat it.
Ugh, come on, Chie. I was kind of eager to save some SP there. Yeah. Artificers are literally the magic item crafter class. Do the magic items destroy themselves after a fight, or do they stay around? I want to grow attached to my Gundam if I end up being a Gundam RPG player. I guess money up. Nah, let's do strength. I was tempted to do money up to recover my finances lost to the fox.
You did it, Sensei.
Personas.
The true finale for One Shot is very heartfelt. You met one of the devs.
Okay, Yuki-chan? You're low.
Did you meet was it Night Margin? Did you meet her at a convention? Because I also met her at Fanime once. The one time I went. She was absolutely adorable. Very much promoted the game. Very proud of it. And I bought a little keychain from her Artist Alley booth. That was Professor Layton doing the "Is this a bird?" meme. But instead of calling the butterfly a bird, he says, "Is this a puzzle?" Yes, Professor Layton, it is a puzzle. Yeah.
It's our turn first. There's 3 enemies.
They're real-life enemies? Well, it depends on if you're friendly or not. Who do you consider an enemy?
3 enemies down.
You're running around outside. You see, suddenly you encounter a wasp flying right into your face.
I couldn't do it.
That's when the real-life battles start. time seems to slow down, the screen goes, and you start hearing battle music.
You encountered the paper wasp.
I guess that does it.
If only real life was like that. Fights would be a lot less stressful. Sometimes more stressful. Ba-da, ba-ba-ba. Some items go away. Magic armor like a Gundam would stay. I guess if they do consider Gundams to be suits, then really they are giant suits of armor. It's hard to think of them in that way, but that's literally what they're called. Doo-doo. Wasps get boss battle music. So as you guys know, I stay up entirely too late, no matter what the day, no matter whether I stream or not. The other day, the thing that kept me up for at least an hour past my bedtime. Yeah.
You can win this.
Unlike these. I'm gonna hope that what their week 2 is lightning, like the ones down on the castle dungeon. So let's go Izanagi. The thing that kept me up 2 nights ago was a video about a beekeeper whose beehive had become way too aggressive. He's not exactly sure why, but maybe the bees ended up breeding with the Africanized honeybee gene.
Okay.
They are weak to lightning. That's perfect.
Here's our
So he had to euthanize the hive by pouring soapy water down it. It was sad. 69, nice. Oh, I don't like that he's gonna get a turn. I'm gonna go Macajam him, so he doesn't try any spells.
Silence.
Just one enemy left.
I can't defeat it.
Let's see what he does. He dies. All right, waste of 5 SP from Yosuke. Good to know, though.
Leveled up.
I will say, do not watch any videos about beekeeping with headphones. You will not be able to sleep.
Ah, come on.
Shadows were just hiding in there. Oh,
Rare
never
monster.
mind. I'm okay
Beat
with
the
this.
stuffing out of it.
Give me one of these experience-y boys.
It's not...
Well,
The wasp, dodge the attack! Bold of you to assume I used an attack that doesn't just cover a 10-foot square radius. Haha! You can't be too careful. Just send out a grenade after those fellas. Okay, so for the Wealth Hands, same strategy as the hands from the last dungeon. Just try to knock them down with whatever you have.
2 enemies left.
They're gonna try to run away, they're gonna try to slap you and then escape.
It's not going down.
They're not too much of a threat.
There. So persistent.
If there's a better strategy for these guys, I'd love to hear it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna raise the critical hit rate for Yukiko. She doesn't have a physical skill like the other guys do. Oh, no. Okay, thank you. I do not want to get panicked. These things have a higher critical hit rate than just regularly attacking. You guys know what I forgot to do before coming into this dungeon at all? I forgot to buy new weapons and equipment for my party. I'm still using Dungeon 1 equipment. It's not too big of a deal, but it's definitely a little bit of a handicap for me. Rampage? When did Chia get Rampage? Ooh. She can attack everybody. Heck yeah. There's an Unearthed Arcana, beta content,
Finish it off.
Artificer subclass that would work really well. Cast Enlarge on yourself, and there you go. What does that actually do? Does it just like give me an attack bonus, make me easier to hit, but can tank more damage? I want to be giant robot. Whatever lets me do that. It's a low quality equipment run. Self-imposed challenge. This is why I play on normal. I just accidentally challenge myself, whether it's under leveling or just not using the right equipment.
I am thou.
That's one of Yukiko's lines that doesn't make sense to me. Why does she say, I am thou? Where did she learn that? The only time you really hear that in Persona is when the protagonist's inner voice is talking to them. Did she hear that too?
I'll finish you. Someone
When she got her
finish him off.
persona? The shadows say, I'm you. I'm a shadow, the true self, but they don't say I am thou. Interesting to think about. If you're enlarged in Dungeons & Dragons 5e, it doubles your size, attack, and some other things. Just permanent enlargement. I don't like that phrase I just said. Strike it from the record. Never happened. You don't think it decreases armor class? I guess, yeah. I can only assume that she's heard it. I want a Persona game where you follow all the protagonists
Couldn't quite beat it.
equally. You're not just a special boy, the only one able to use all the personas. And truth be told, that's actually come true already. The first two Persona games, 1 and 2, they functioned like if everybody was Yu Narukami here. Everybody could have multiple personas. Everybody had the wild card. Everybody was cool boy. It was only until Persona 3 that they made it so only the protagonist can switch. I guess to make it simpler. I want to heal Yukiko of panic if I can, but I don't know if I have anything that does that. Panic's not good. Don't make me throw away money. Do I want to waste an Amrita soda though? I'll risk it. I'll risk it. We'll just attack. The problem is Yukiko's the only one with a healing skill.
Yosuke scored
Come
a
on!
critical hit!
Thank you, Yosuke. Exactly what I needed to happen.
That's some thick skin.
Yellow Pikachu, what's up? Permanent what? Didn't say anything. It's fine. It got stricken from the
Yuki-chan beat
record.
an enemy! Keep going!
It got sensor bleeped.
Yikes, it's
Retroactively.
time.
Okay, bye-bye.
We won!
How you doing, Yellow Pikachu? Did you have a good day? The last 2 days? Me not streaming? Clearly, me not streaming has enhanced everybody's life. So you know, the hits I take for you guys.
Another
We're pretty
level
much in the
for
same
me.
place we were last time. Kanji's dungeon,
Have I gotten a little stronger?
talking about what's happened in life, in gaming news. Celebrating the death of Mixer, all that good stuff. Obtained 1, go home.
Chie-chan, you're hurt! Get some...
It is nice that we have a character that can do group heals now. It doesn't... It saves SP as long as I manage it wisely. Hello? Gotta clear out the floor. The main rule of every mystery dungeon game, you know it. Bum bum ta bum ba dum. Disclaimer, you mean increased attack, not double attack. That's what I thought. Ooh, chest key. Anything good? Disguise mask. Does it turn me into Joker? Can I rip off my face and he'll go, Persona! Arsene! Equip it up. Oh, I didn't even mention, I don't know if you guys noticed, anything about how we look. I put on the gag costumes. I completely forgot. I did that to remind myself that this feature exists. Throughout the game, you get little alternative costumes to wear inside the dungeon. In the very beginning, you don't get much. Just mostly stuff you normally wear, like, outside of school. But later on, you get fancy clothes, like costumes from other games or Power Ranger outfits. That's the one I want to wear when we get it. It'll be a while, though. It's relatively late game, if I remember correctly. Maybe I'll have a redemption for choosing my clothes. Let's just do regular clothes for everybody. Make everyone seem less formal. Wonder clothes. Yukiko can keep her glasses, though. I think she likes them.
Stand the power!
Permanency is pretty powerful. Yellow Pikachu fixed their sleeping schedule. So you actually... Oh, now I feel kind of guilty. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes. Hand it to you. These guys are pretty handy.
A rare monster! Beat the stuffing out of it!
I like that they actually start the battle facing away from me, too.
Sensei! You
Ooh,
knocked
starting
it
with a
down!
critical. Should I test my luck? Knock them down. Knock them down.
Let's do this. Persona! Someone else's turn.
2 enemies! Charge through them!
Thankfully, got distracted making a red mage outfit in Animal Crossing. Oh yeah, red mage is like, well, obviously red. But that one character in Final Fantasy VIII, right? Not Vivi, because that's a black mage. But the one that's like a kangaroo person? I don't know what race there are in terms of Final Fantasy. But they got like the red cloak and hat, and I like that. I like the designs in Final Fantasy. Oh, sorry, Final Fantasy 9, not 8. I like the designs in Final Fantasy 9 a lot. They're cartoonish without being silly. More akin to classic Final Fantasy. 9 was supposed to be their kind of return to form.
Couldn't quite beat it.
Didn't do it. But we got another chance. As long as it doesn't get up. Cleave! Bada boom! Ooh!
Let's go. All right.
Are we gonna get both of them? Oh, that's gonna be a huge EXP game. If all goes well, I won't be too underleveled by the end of this all. Heck yeah! Oh, this is great.
Let's do this. Persona!
Freya! You guys know I'm terrible with names. I just like designs. You know, it's worth doing a Miragi right now. What is Agilao? Medium fire damp.
Go for it.
Let's try it. They resist it,
Defeat it.
but 36 is quite a lot. Quite a lot.
Couldn't quite beat it.
What's your guys' favorite design for a character in a video game? Just any video game. Wait a minute. We're getting a raid. What is up, y'all? Well, let me just make sure this enemy doesn't run away. Cosmit! Can we get a shout out for Cosmit? Real quick. How was the rest? How was your stream?
Yuki-chan.
Yo, thank you for the raid. Go check out Cosmit. Very fun, very energetic dude. Enjoy being in the streams. Wait a minute.
We were nearly done!
I don't like that. Gonna Zeo this boy real quick.
Persona!
Yeah, Cosmit, what's up? Blood,
That was a
Blood,
good
hello,
one,
hello.
Sensei.
Sir Vexy's, Imagination Artist to Cupcakes, what is up, everybody? Welcome on in from the Cosmit Raid. Let me give you a shout out real quick. Yeah, how you doing? Welcome to Persona 4 Golden, a game that is near and dear to my heart. It's a JRPG, so there's gonna be a lot of grinding and getting bopped by enemies that I could defeat, but I'm just too dang reluctant to use my resources on. Like any good RPG, it should make you feel stressed at every moment of every second. Yeah. What were you playing? You were playing Subnautica. Ooh. In not in VR, I hope, or else it's gonna be super scary.
Here go. Persona! That's some thick skin.
Welcome on in, everybody. If you don't know me, my name is Chris. I play a lot of RPGs and Nintendo games, and yeah, we're just working through Persona 4 while we're in between game releases right now.
Go for it.
Hope you all had a fun time.
So persistent.
I'm fighting an enemy that has a lot of HP, is worth a lot of experience points, and has summoned an enemy that can take out my entire party in one hit, so that's not great. There's not much I can do about it. There you go.
Awesome! Chie-chan's in rampage mode!
Waiting restlessly. I think we're good. Leave it up.
Tsunagi.
Ah, yes. Critical hit and
It's
all-out
down.
attack. Check this out. Cartoony cloud of dust. I love this game. It's silly. Cosmic had a good stream, had a load of fun. You were being tortured by people mentioning food.
Reinforcements are here.
Sorry.
Smash 'em.
Then I probably shouldn't mention food, should I? Phantom Master.
This enemy's weak.
Weak to wind. All right. Nothing I can't deal with. We're gonna go with Archangel, you're weak to light. Very strategic. It's like Pokemon on steroids. Everything is weak to something, usually.
Good work, Sensei.
But unlike
Nice one
Pokemon,
so
they're not
far.
obvious. Like, oh, you're blue and you look like you have a water gun attached to your face. You're probably a water type. Nope. What is this guy weak to? I don't know. Try stuff. Try stuff and find out.
Chie-chan's really hurting. Heal her.
You should be good though. Imagination Artist is playing Animal Crossing.
Down.
Oh yeah. You know what? I didn't even mention. New news about Animal Crossing. They're bringing back diving, which people have data mined to be in the game. But I'm so glad they're actually putting it in. That's another thing to actually do. Oh, Baryon, I need that. Yes, please. Yeah. Rethwick says, it's sort of cheating. You love how the summons Judgment and Cataclysm look in Golden Sun. Judgment looks like a Super Paladin. Cataclysm looks like a really buff Dark Knight. Golden Sun, definitely Nintendo needs to let Camelot make some sort of remake, remaster of, because this generation needs like to be exposed to it first of all. And could you imagine the art style of Golden Sun in HD? When you play it on Game Boy Advance, like, oh, everything's this fancy pre-rendered 3D graphic, but you play it on like a Game Boy player on a big screen and you realize, oh, that's kind of crusty. Pre-rendered 3D graphics. They both age well and don't age well at the same time, depending on what you play it on. I think I'm gonna get rid of the Saki Mitama. Hey, do I have anything else that does ice attacks? Not technically, but I need the Obaryon. It fuses to make something really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of... What have I not used? Yeah, Saki Mitama. There you go. Cosmic's gonna go make food now. Ooh. Oh, did I just get 10,000? I got 3,000 EXP. Heck yeah.
Let the golden sun rise again.
While I have never finished Golden Sun, I did start streaming it
Level up.
and have a lot of friends who love it. I just didn't feel good streaming it because I had no idea what to do.
I leveled up.
I'm down for giving it another chance, just when I feel confident to play RPGs that I really have zero idea how to play.
My life's in danger. Can you heal me?
Well, you put it that way, Chie. Jeez, guilt trip me, why don't you? I'm actually going to die. Do you care about me as a person? I mean, when you... I can't not. Let's do life stones. You heal 30%? Ooh, accidentally used one on myself. Yeah, go get some food, Cosmic. Tell me what you make. Hope it's something good. Your save file exploded. Now you're speedrunning to where you were before. That has happened to me in so many games. The pain is real. I know exactly how you feel. Dun, 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 dun. You guys like the music in this game? Shoji Meguro composes all the music for Persona games and a lot of Atlas games. I don't know how he keeps doing it. No matter what game he's working on, it's always unique and new and good.
This feeling! The other Kanji staring at us!
Oh. Hey there, cutie pie. Are you trying to break the barrier of the acceptable? Just like me.
No! Sensei came to rescue Kanji!
Oh, does that mean you're yearning for me? Is that so? Oh, that makes me so happy. Well then, I simply must prepare something spectacular for you. I'm so looking forward to seeing you soon. Well, toodaloo. Yeah.
Sensei? This little bear's getting too scared to go on.
The voice I'm doing for Kanji, that is actually how that's how that character sounds. It makes sense in context. If you've never seen this game before, we're traveling through dungeons in sort of in a mental world, representing people's insecurities. Right now, we're in the dungeon of a high school boy who is not sure of his own sexuality. So his insecurities manifest as a very gay shadow. It makes sense in context. And is surprisingly respectful once it's all said and done. After this level's done with. You just wait and see, guys. Just wait and see. Life stone on... Actually, we're pretty good on health. You're sorta in their brain. Kinda like Psychonauts, but not at all, actually. Before the raid, we were talking
Three
about...
enemies, but they're too slow.
designs we like in video games. Just character designs. Just purely from a visual aesthetic standpoint. Japanese games tend to go all out with their flair. Any one character, even if they're just supposed to just be a, I don't know, Japanese high school student, they've got something unique about them. Just look at Danganronpa. Just take a big, long look at Danganronpa. Any character tells you exactly what they're about. I'm just gonna check real quick.
It's pretty weak, so I bet this'll be a cinch.
If these things are actually weak to anything. Nizam Beast. Because it'd be very nice. It'd be very nice if they had a weakness. They are not weak to anything. Good. That means I can save my SP on trying. Persona.
Three enemies left.
Thank Twig likes Vivi's design. Part of that is because you like the shadowy face and glowing eyes combination is really cute. It's like they're trying to hide from something, but it's okay. You know that you can coax them out.
Here goes.
You know in your soul that you can be their friend.
Yay!
I like that
Yosuke
idea,
scored a
thank Twig.
critical hit.
Alright, I'm gonna focus all my efforts on trying to knock down this last one through pure criticals. I'm just gonna have to hope it works. Miragi. This is the thing that's hurting me most about this dungeon.
I can't defeat it.
A lot of the enemies don't have a weakness. So I'm wasting all my SP just trying to see if anything will work. Like Psychonauts, but not. I mean, is it wrong? Oh, I think it's wrong. Sonic Punchy! I need to finish Golden Sun. I do.
Someone else's
Someday.
turn.
Two
Someday I
enemies.
will, I
Charge
promise.
through 'em.
I am
I'm doing Miragi. Worst case, it kills both of them.
now. Shall we move
Or I
on?
mean, best case. But hopefully you could have also knocked down that last one. We're good! Golden Sun, the Broken Seal, and the Lost Age are masterpieces for the time they're made.
Are you all right, Yosuke? You're hurt.
I did like the system for the Jinnies. I like when an RPG like allows you to give people skills that they wouldn't normally be able to get. So like the materia in Final Fantasy VII was one of my favorite systems in a Final Fantasy game, along with the Sphere Grid in 10. We do a full heal with Yukiko on everybody. A somewhat full heal. The Jin had so many like different combinations. I was only scratching the surface of what you could do with Jin. Like, yeah, you could give people different elemental attacks, but they were so much more than that. If I ever like give Golden Sun like
It's our turn first.
A full stream.
There's 3 enemies.
I will totally ask for all the help in how to properly make the most of them. These guys are weak to win, so let's go with Magaru.
俺を誰だと思ってやがる
3 enemies down.
Let's go, parquet.
Eevee's pretty cute, and Jin class system is really unique. You don't think there are many other systems like it. There are definitely other
3
games
enemies.
that
Let's get
do
through this.
some of the things that Jins do, but definitely nothing that is as in-depth.
I couldn't do it.
What I like even more is when those
Awesome.
kinds of systems aren't
Chie-chan's
totally
in
necessary.
rampage mode.
Kanji Raya.
That's it, Yosuke.
Because sometimes I just wanna-
Yosuke-kun?
Sometimes I just want to brute force through a part of a game.
It's down.
Then I'll learn what I've been
Let's
missing
go,
out on a
partner.
little bit later.
All right.
When I first played Persona 4, I absolutely did not make the most out of all the skills you get. Like, I understood the weakness knockdown system. That's like the base gimmick of this entire game. Ooh, I like this. Let's do 2 more. Persona level up, deal new cards, and hopefully I can clear out the rest of these. No, just 1 short. Alright, EXP up. Yeah. It's something about the way that being able to spec out all your RPG characters in spite of what the game originally says is their class. It allows you to keep your favorites. Like, sure, maybe using Aerith versus Barret to heal is more efficient normally. But you still get the option of keeping Barret around. I'm just giving an example. I'm not saying if that's like the best strategy in Final Fantasy VII or not. Depending on what gen you put on people, they get different classes.
You get to go first.
If you're smart, you can have 2 healers before you get the character that is naturally a healer. See, that's the fun thing. It rewards players who know the systems of the game. Speaking of rewarding players who know about the game, me knowing that these guys are pretty dangerous is rewarding me.
This enemy's weak to darkness skills.
In that I know to get rid of them really fast. Knowledge is power. Alright, let's go Ippon Datara.
2 enemies left.
And then instant kill these sons of bees. Why are you floating on a pyramid? That's not how pyramids are supposed to work.
Good work, Sensei.
They're supposed to be
so far.
tombs. Yes, I did spend 16 SP, but for these specific enemies, I think they're worth it. Oh, look at that, it's McCoy! I love this guy. He's one of my favorite Persona / Shin Megami Tensei demons. Not because he's particularly good, but because he's kind of adorable. He's like Diaper Gumby. Look at him. Gumby with a diaper and a little boomerang, too. Like, what's he think he's gonna do? He's got Sonic Punch, Hysterical Slap, Dekaja. I think this... He is pretty useful. He nulls ice straight up, so if you know you're gonna fight something icy, no problem. I don't think I need it right now, though. Let's see. What would I get rid of if I got McCoy? Let's just get him anyway, because we need to register him. What's he? Death? Fine, fine. Natataishi! Well, Natataishi has dodge ice, so I don't really need null ice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I kind of want to keep everything. Ooh. I like Eligor, but he's not really useful for much other than resisting strength. I'll buy him back later. There's a specific reason. Even though I know that the boss of this entire place has pretty strong physical attacks, I know something even better for resisting physical. He's funny looking. He's a good boy. Ben Burritos, what's up? What's going on in here? Nothing? Nothing, ma'am. Completely wholesome family fun, that's what. We're definitely not infiltrating the bathhouse of a prepubescent boy whose shadow is very forward and maybe flirting with us or not. Inside a mental bathhouse. Earlier on in the stream, I was asking if anyone's ever actually been to a bathhouse, like a public one. Wilbo was saying he went to a private one because his friend had tattoos, and that makes sense. Hey. When I went to Japan, I went to a technically public one, but I went at night so that nobody else would be in there. There are some lines I am not ready to cross. Not right now. Even though that's relatively a normal thing in Japan. Just not today. So we're ready to move on to the next floor. Let me see what's down here. Ooh, another chest that I can't open. If If this guy's strong, which it looks like he is, I'm just gonna run away.
2 enemy shadows. You get to
Wondrous
go
Magus. The only Wondrous Magus I can think of is Magus from Chrono Trigger. And I'm also gonna look up what he's weak to, because I ain't dealing with red shadows unless I know I can all-out attack them. Yeah. Yeah, Kanji's a teenager. He's definitely hit puberty by now. I guess you're right. Kanji specifically, he's like the tallest member of the group. Maybe he's been held back a couple of years or not. Yeah, not weak to anything. We're out of here. Talk about a low-budget
there!
flight,
Now's your
no
chance
food
to
or
run!
movies. I'm out of here. You gotta do what you gotta do. Thank you for understanding, Burritos. How you doing? How was the rest of your SpongeBob stream? I was thinking about maybe playing Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated when it came out. But, I just don't have nostalgia for the original game. Like, maybe I'll play it for fun on another day, but I can hold off on it. I did grow up with SpongeBob, and it's ironic that because the game is based on old jokes, I will get them. It's fine.
Yeek! For some reason, this floor is really steamy. Hang in there, guys.
Well, you know. Steam gives me strength. I'm a steam engine. Bada boom, bada bing, bada ba. Let's go. Ready for a boss fight. To Cupcakes, what's up? Oh, no boss fight. I keep expecting one, though. To Cupcakes went to one, but only your group that was there. Guys and girls separated with a tall wall, but you could talk to each other. Just like in the animes. Oh, Teddy wasn't kidding. The fog is so thick. Ah. I can barely see. Uh-oh. Not a good sign when the enemies just running around are all...
2 enemies. You can attack before
Yeah,
them.
they're all red. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to fight these guys, because I can't really avoid them anymore. Let's go Palimpa on them. Confuse them. Bad Burrito says your stream was good. Thanks for stopping by. No, you. Thanks for giving me something to do while I was at work. I don't have anything that can particularly down this
Someone
guy.
else's turn.
Oh,
2
they're
enemies.
nothing.
Charge through them.
I'm sorry. That took off over half its health. I'm just gonna bop them. I thought these guys were supposed to be hard. Oh. Maybe that's why.
I can't defeat it.
Hey, no. None of that. Ugh.
Give up, Yosuke.
Ooh.
You're gonna pay, damn it!
Panic, please. Sonic Punchy.
Here go! Persona!
You're liking SpongeBob so far. Well, that's good.
Yosuke pounded an
That's
enemy.
good at least. Persona. Who can we switch to? McCoy. Which one of my characters will just do the most damage? Strength 12. Strength 17. Ippon Datara is crazy. I think Mazio, though. He's got Skullcracker. Be careful. If you're not careful, Kanji's gonna grab your cheeks. Bold of you to assume that's not a good thing. Don't you know that's how you win the game? It gives you the golden ending.
1 enemy. Fight, fight, fight.
It's fun. It's fun knowing this game already. Assault Dive. Because I can joke about like fake spoilers and stuff without worrying too much. Yeah. Lose dealt card. I feel like that's perfect for me. Yeah, sure. Hey, look, I got a Ligor back. Sweet bonus, baby. As much as I love the little McCoy boy. Look, we're just replacing him back with what we originally replaced.
All right, I leveled up.
My entropy has reduced back down to its original state. Oh no. Thank Twig is gonna go eat ice cream. Alright, Thank Twig. Hope it's a good flavor. I've had some dark chocolate ice cream in the fridge from this local ice cream shop. I only got it because they were out of Nutella ice cream, which is what I usually get. But I didn't realize that their ice cream was so fancy. Even dark chocolate, something as simple as that, had like... It's almost like Rocky Road. It's got hazelnuts in it. It's got chunks of dark chocolate in it. It's got texture. It's so good. It's so good. I feel bad for underestimating it. That burritos had mint chocolate chip. Don't at me, but I've never been too much of a fan of mint ice cream, but I will eat it. A vast amount of steam is drifting in from the other side of the door. Open the door? That sounds... I don't know if I like that. Sounds dangerous. You know, maybe it's Mondo and Taka in there, forming a brotherly bond in their steaminess. Come on, bro! Coming on in! The steam is fine! Alright, Taka. Whatever you say. Get some Bluebell if you haven't tried it. Never heard of it. Get ready. Kanji's gonna come in with a cheek grab. Wait, you never told me it was gonna be a wrestling cheek grab. Oh no, he's gonna grab me by the cheeks and just swing me around. Welcome to Man's World. This place is heating up in the sudden entry of a fine young man. To celebrate this encounter, I've prepared a special stage tonight. A single match with no time limit. Who will be left standing in the end? Now, pour out your hot blood and guts.
Ooh! Don't lose, Sensei!
I intend not to.
One enemy
Loser's gonna get
ambushed
pinned
you.
down.
Hang in there.
Okay, this guy's cheating. Attack up and critical up. Oh, any one move is gonna hurt real bad. What can we do? I can think of one thing. Immediate Dekaja. No bonuses, please. Stop that. Not necessary. What do you mean not necessary? I can't get rid of that? Ooh, not good. Alright, maybe silencing will work. I don't know if skills
No way, it
besides...
didn't work.
One enemy.
jeez.
Fight, fight, fight.
I don't know if skills besides magic will be silenced, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I am not feeling good about this. Well, let's see if he's weak to anything. I heavily doubt it.
Are you ready, brother? Oh yeah, the cream will rise to the top.
I don't like that phrase in this context. I don't want anything to rise to the top, let alone cream.
Oh yeah, brother.
Go for it!
I am certifiably in a position I'd rather not be in.
I couldn't do it.
Alright, this is make it or break it time. Oh, no, I didn't. I forgot. In Persona 5, you can switch between personas just to see what they have. Now I'm just straight up locked into... I'm just locked into... I'm locked into Ippon Dathra for now. Let's hope he panics. Oh, no, baby. He blocks that too. Oh. Yeah. And the strong get stronger. Alright, plan B. Just try not to get hit at all. Increase evasion. Is she wearing glasses with a fake nose and mustache? What are you talking about, Brent Burritos? Yukiko is definitely not wearing gag glasses right now. At her own request. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, all I can really do is just hope to knock him down. Through pure critical. It's a thing that happened earlier on. You can put on costumes in this game. You get silly ones later. Right now, there's only ones you've seen in the game itself. Yes, there was a story event. Basically, everybody wears glasses that helps them see in this TV world. We're inside a TV, by the way. And, the person that makes them made a pair that looked like funny nose glasses. It makes sense in context.
I am thou. Oh, I can't defeat it.
Yukiko's there? You thought it was a mystery person.
I'm gonna tell you a secret. She's in disguise.
Don't tell anyone, though. She doesn't want Teddy to know that she's looking for a hot stud. Let's switch to something more useful right now. Muzzle shot. Chance of silence. Ooh, Double Fang is light physical times 2. Do I have anything that resists physical? Yes, I do. Heck yeah. Sonic Punch. Nullify stat bonuses. I'm going to try to poison him. Maybe it'll work. I do spend HP in order to attack with him.
Yosuke's hurt! Someone do something!
Yep, there you go. That's the result of attack up plus critical up. It wasn't even a critical. One hit will kill me no matter what. Might as well use all my skills that require HP.
Let's go. Permadeath.
Yikes, it's tough.
Alright guys, I guess we're gonna have to go to the Pokemon Center and release Yosuke. Chie is okay with it.
I am thou.
I am thou.
So persistent.
If you realize. Mid-boss. Pure strength. Charged up. What does charge up even do? He's using other things that increase critical rate, attack. As long as he doesn't actually do anything to me.
I am thou.
Like me as in the main character. If the main character is still alive, he's fine. I'm being pretty daring here. I feel like the best strategy here is to just go all out and hope he doesn't kill the main character. Assault dive. He's taking so many turns charging up, I've actually got him to like a third health now.
Go forth.
Alright,
Oh, I can't
may luck be
defeat
on my
it.
side. Critical reverted. I'm gonna go through all of this and still not poison him. Not worth it. Attack up! Moment of truth, there ain't no truth.
Alright.
Chie, come through for me, baby.
Finish it off.
Yukiko, come through for me, baby.
Thou.
Medium fire attack. Got him!
There's no end to this.
There sure isn't. Yeah, that guy wasn't so tough.
Oh yeah, brother, you ain't winning the championship today, brother, cause I am the cream of the crop, baby. Cream of the crop. Oh yeah.
Hulk Hogan, I thought you were ready for retirement. Looks like you're heading... I don't know wrestling. To the bleachers, that's baseball. That's our sensei! I knew you would win! Obtain the bathhouse key. Why do I have a bathhouse key? Now I can go to the secret adults-only bathhouse. Oh boy. Alright, let's heal everybody up. I'm not sure if Yosuke got that EXP. The good thing about this game is that you don't have to use a Phoenix down on dead enemies outside of battle. Alright, looks like this is the time for a medicine. Yeah. Time for your medicine. One more Medea should do it. Good. Hulk Hogan is terrifying at this point. He's one of those people that you just assume will never age, but then you look at a picture of him in modern day, and then you realize, oh, I'm imagining what he looked like in the 90s. In the 80s. Ooh, Golden Head. Ha! He ran into a wall. What an idiot.
A rare monster! Beat the stuffing out of it!
I'm gonna go for this one. He's the smallest, therefore he is the most vulnerable. And again, a cornered fox is more dangerous than a
It's not
jackal.
going down.
3 enemies! Let's get through this!
So glad that she has Rampage. She can attack everybody.
Someone finish it off.
Bada boom.
I am thou.
The bleachers.
So persistent.
Maybe it's still an appropriate analogy. He got sent so far away, he's not even in the right sport. I still think it makes sense. Yeah. The enemy designs, I have missed these enemy designs in Persona. If you've only seen or played Persona 5, the enemies just are the same kinds of demons that you get as personas.
Go forth. There.
But in 3 and 4,
I can't defeat it.
there are all these unique designs that are based on just some random things. Just totally random things. Hands, tables, Hulk Hogan, blacksmith dude. Look at this guy. Do I have any physical attacks that attack everybody? I do not, I think. Yeah, we're just gonna go with Titan. Remember the Titan. It's this guy. Little hand dances. Waiting for the Persona live action remake. Hey, no thank you. Adobo-kun is too rational to panic.
That's some thick skin.
I'll finish you.
And I reach out to the truth.
Couldn't quite beat it. Go forth.
We need a live action remake that just takes these fellas and makes them actual
do
hands. I am wasting a lot of SP right now. I should save it for the time being. We'll just get rid of this guy. Hiya! Ta! Waiting restlessly. I don't like that. No, thank you. Magadu!
Let's do this. Persona. 2 left.
We got them dancy boys, that's right. So then it comes back around to how daring do I want to get? Do I think I can defeat them by the time it comes back around to the main character's turn? It's the next turn, so I guess not. Alright, here we go, Maypatra. That heals all of my team members of panic, including the main character. Thank you. Skullcracker, let's go.
Persona.
Gonna get so much XP out of this. I hope I am. Alright, buddy.
Here go.
You're about to get punched in the face. Let's stop dodging. Who do you think you are? Sans Undertale? What if I just didn't get hit? Hand really said no.
Chie-chan is swatting them left and right.
Hand really said no.
Chie-chan's really hurting. Heal her.
I'm doing more damage to myself than these guys are to me.
Just
He's
one
bewildered.
enemy left.
I'm bewildered that this guy isn't dead yet. At least we got 2 of them.
Let's do this. Persona.
What do I think my persona would be? My persona would be a giant chicken.
I'll finish you.
Completely docile, actually. It's a passive persona. It serves only to intimidate. It's all like... It's like All Might in the finale of My Hero Academia Season 1. All talk, all intimidation, but they don't know that. It's fine.
I am thou.
Lemmy Carrot, what's up, Lemmy? Chicken attack? Never mind, here's my persona! It didn't work. Attack missed. We'll just get it on the next time. What's up, Lemmy?
That's some thick skin.
Hope you're doing well. Yo, 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 we are still in Kanji's dungeon. We may have a shorter stream today, to be completely honest, just to knock this one out.
Finish it off.
We still got most of the dungeon to go. Even now that I've been playing for like an hour. Ooh, I'm out of SP. Finally, it's been a while.
It's down.
Ready? Set.
Enemy down.
On.
So Sapphire, what's up? Goku, hello, hello. It's like a non-hostile goose. See, the other effect, besides it being intimidating, is that if you ever are to realize that it is not in any way harmful to you, you'll notice if you try to attack it, you just can't because it's so darn cute. Just no effect. Sweet bonus! It's invincible. It's like Fat Chocobo.
Congratulations, Sensei!
Nobody dares touch Fat Chocobo. I mean, Fat Chocobo is also deadly. Hi, I'm Kanji Tatsumi, and I enjoy naked men. What? A little bit of paraphrasing. Look, maybe he's just an artist, and he enjoys the human form.
Another level for me!
Funnily enough, the person that voices Kanji in the anime and the spin-off games. Ooh! Tentara Fu! Everybody panic. I'm down with that. What do I get rid of? Do I still need a heal on Yosuke? Because we've got ourselves and also Yukiko for healing. We don't really need Yosuke to be the healer anymore. But it is nice to have a backup. I'm never really gonna use Dia with Yosuke anymore, to be completely honest. Shafuri, I haven't really used. It costs a lot of SP. A Vanishing Ball does the same thing. I have one Vanishing Ball. I'm thinking Dia or Shafuri. So Sapphire, thanks for the lurk. Yeah, no problem, man. Oh, you know what? You just reminded me. I was gonna draw Min Min to celebrate her getting added to Smash, but didn't have the time. I still do though. I still do want to. Yeah. Cosmit, what's up? You made food. What'd you get? I want to know everything. We're deciding what move to get rid of. It's like Pokemon. Instead of having 4 moves, you have 8, and it's still not any easier to decide what to get rid of. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a chicken by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Actually, just fry him and dip fry him in oil, and he is tasty. Well, let's hope that this pays off. Yeah. Please, Chie, no. I have to make another choice. Counter's really good though. Artificial Andrew. Thank you for the resub. Welcome back to the chicken coop. Grab a nest, get comfy, and enjoy the emotes. You're on mute and lurking, but wow, you're amazing. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you, Andrew. Yeah. What do we get rid of? Counter is really good. 10% chance of reflecting physical attacks. So if you know the enemy does anything physical, might as well. We can get rid of Skewer or Skullcracker. We don't need 2 light damage attacks. Actually, we have like 4 light damage attacks. I'm gonna get rid of Meat Skewer. It's too basic. Heck yeah.
Oh,
Bada
did I
boom.
level up?
We gotta live dangerously. I reminded Rethwick of something, eh? Have I heard of the legendary Leroy Jenkins? Alright, folks, I'm up. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins! Get everybody killed. Run on in. He is a staple of internet memery. I tell you, man, invest in the old memes. They'll come back around to being relevant and new. You just gotta watch the meme economy. I'm at a point where even Snuff Soul isn't the majority of my SP for certain characters. I'm gonna use 2 more and save the rest for later. In case we make it all the way to the top, I want to make sure we can use some healing items on the boss. Who stole the steak? No skewers here. Sorry, Chie. Her signature move just removed. It's like when you fuse away Izanagi. Like, how could you? Like, sure, he outlives his usefulness, but you gotta keep him as long as possible. Cosmit made seasoned steak with salt, pepper, and garlic cloves. Then he made broccoli with just salt. Wanted to add lemon, but didn't have any. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, brother. Do you get Amazon Fresh in your area? I am seriously just gonna order groceries through it more because I can't go outside. It's too dangerous out there. Just in general. Even Even without it being current year and things happening.
This is too much.
Ooh, I didn't realize Chie was dying. Just in general, the world outside is dangerous. At least he's got chicken.
3 enemies, but they're too slow.
Your dad was part of the Leroy Jenkins raid? Like the recorded one? No way. No way. And now I feel old because people's fathers are in old internet memes about World of Warcraft. But you know, it was gonna happen someday. You guys are all weak to thunder. Do I still have Titan? Yes, I do. Let's go, baby. Can you confirm
Let's go, partner.
that Leroy Jenkins did say, at least I have chicken? Because if he really had chicken,
3 enemies left.
his strategy of going all in would have worked. Because that's my strategy, and I am
You're
chicken.
in the zone.
Clearly. We'll go rush.
Awesome. Chie-chan's in rampage mode.
Uh-oh, new enemy up.
Ah, 3 enemy reinforcements.
Oh, just more of these fellas. Oh, they aren't too much of a problem. Oh, murder all of them.
3 enemies down.
Good answer. Out of our way.
Today's dinner for Kamen Rider was oven roasted chicken. You guys are cooking good stuff. I wonder how many people are learning to cook because of having to stay in these days.
Amazing, Sensei.
Worth it.
Keep it up.
Slap them. I said slap.
Hang tight and go for it.
Wanted to add rosemary and thyme, but you didn't have any either. I'll tell you what. A lot of us are out of time these days. Hierophant Hanzu. Yo, it's Taya Gardner from Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm sorry, what is this move called? Ballsack? Anzu has a move called Ballsack. Do I dare use it on my enemies? Do I dare use it on enemies inside Kanji Tatsumi's dungeon? Oh yeah, I'm sure Shadow Kanji would love to see my Ballsack. Ah, I forget I said that. Chariot, increase AG by 1. Chaser for soda. Honestly, that may be the best. That may be the best one to get. Yeah, let's get that. You. Let's see what we get. Nah, it's not worth it. Skill card. Balzac. Remember Rocco's Modern Life? Those two, whatever they are. I don't even know what they're supposed to be. Like the foreign creature dudes, the brothers. They're like tall lizard people dudes. They said that they're originally from the country of Balzac. Is that a real place? I dread to think. Definitely at a place where I don't want to get rid of anything I have. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of Eligor for now.
All right, I leveled up.
And the second I turn level 25, I'm gonna go back using a go home and fusing a very specific persona. Because they're the reason I'm not keeping Eligor, even though I know he resists physical. They're chameleons? Oh, you know what? I think I may have heard that. They don't really look like chameleons, though. Maybe they're that good at disguising themselves. It could be. I believe it. I'm level 24. Almost. Almost. Bow 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 da bow 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 da. This made you you're laughing to hear this game because a friend of yours is playing Dot Hack, and these are all the same voice actors. These voice actors are in everything. What's funny is some of them were in this before they even got famous. Like Troy Baker. How many games can you think of that feature Troy Baker from before 2008, when the original version of this game came out? He made it big after this, basically. Troy Baker, Laura Bailey. I guess we're playing Last of Us 2 after all. Rocco doesn't look like a wallaby.
I'd
our
say
turn first. There's 3 enemies.
I'd say Rocco looks more like a wallaby than the Balzac brothers look like chameleons. And I
Three
really should
enemies
find a
left.
better name to identify them. A little bit annoyed that they're just short of getting killed by that all-out attack.
I think I could get into this.
Yeah. I'm nauseous. I'm nauseous. I'm nauseous. Could be all this steam. Guys, this is where the Steam sale is. That's why it's so hot and steamy. So foggy over here. The only explanation I can think of. Notice that the music gets quieter. Some of these voice lines don't actually have voices associated with them in the code, but the game still like makes the music go quiet as if there was a voice line being played. Oh, tell me I have a key. Yes! Ice suppressor! I have no idea what that does for me. I'm assuming it suppresses ice. Let's see. Raises evasion to ice. Disguise mask reduces the chance of silence. Increases strength. Let's do that. I want to be a strong boy. And also, Yukiko can have evade ice because she's weak to it. There you go. Tranquil Buddha. What does that do again? Reduces panic. Whatever. You can keep that, I guess.
Power!
I could listen to this forever. So good. Unlike Yukiko's dungeon, I don't remember how tall this dungeon is. It's definitely not the same height. I think it's like 2 stories more, maybe. Bent Burritos needs to get up and get ready for bed. But you're so cozy. You could sleep where you are. Maybe sitting at a computer chair. Who is seriously considering getting one of those gamer beds? One of the ones I showed off during the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon stream. You got your desk for your computer, your snacks, your chips, your energy drinks, all in one convenient place. You need it now more than ever. Kanji's voice says... No! I think this is real Kanji?
No! No, damn it! Ain't it important to a man's man? That's not who I want to become! That ain't it at all!
Hey, Sensei? The world you came from seems really complicated. Ever since I met you, I really had to think hard about stuff like what I am. So I can kinda understand how Kanji feels. Sensei, we gotta save Kanji!
Save the alphabet. Nobody can express themselves without it. Gamer beds. Oh, Cosmid, have you not seen the gamer bed? Oh, you are in for a treat. Feast your eyes on the must-have accessory of the year. We didn't even know it would be so necessary. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. It's got everything you could possibly desire. It's got cup noodle holders, space for mounted monitors, an entire shelf where you can put your what is it? At least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50 energy drinks, chip shelf, controller holder, keyboard, and one of those tablet arms. I don't know if it actually comes with all that stuff, but I wouldn't be surprised.
What the?
Is it everything you could have ever dreamed of and more? I tell you, boy, life would be easy with one of them. Don't gotta have a care in the world. Everything provided for you. We're one step closer to the Wall-E future. Humans living in space, being fed like milk nutrition shakes. All day, every day. These
Two
guys.
enemies. You can attack before them.
Well, what's nice is that the game doesn't think that they're red enemies anymore. So I guess I can take them on now. Bum ba da 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 dum bum 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 ba da 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 dum bum bum bum. I'm gonna try to panic them. At least panic one of them. That'll get them out of my hair for a little bit.
We really are living in the future.
2 enemies! Charge through them!
But the future refused to change. Question is it the good future or the bad future?
That's some thick skin.
Ooh. I guess they really are just nothing to me now. Heck yeah. You would hate it because you could not sit up and play on your PC. Like physically could not?
I can't defeat
Uh-oh,
it.
stop it.
Oh, Yuki-chan, that was
weak.
lovely!
Oh yeah.
Here,
Chie's weak. Next time I come across one of these, I'm gonna silence them as soon as possible. I thought I could bop them in time.
Yosuke's on the
Panic.
warpath! Keep it going!
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Right now, assault dive. Go! You're a multiplayer gamer, so being on edge you are a fan of. But if you had the money, you'd get it as a secondary system. It'd be your streaming setup. You can have the computer for doing actual work, and then just your gamer bed. All your consoles, your capture card, all set up. Be perfect. They know their market. Maybe the company that created the gamer bed knew what was going to happen in 2020. They're just preparing for a market that would require such a thing. They're getting ahead of the game. They time traveled back. Sneaky, sneaky. I still got a lot of SP with Yukiko, but I'm not gonna heal all the way. I'm not gonna heal SP right now. I'm gonna go as far as I can, and maybe pay the Fox again. Maybe. Alright, little shadow. Backslash! This was Xenoblade Chronicles before
2
Xenoblade
enemies.
Chronicles.
You can attack before them!
Attack before them, after them, and on balance, off balance, doesn't matter. I'm right. You know I am. It's rare. But I sure am. Okay, silence, please. Streamer is focusing. Do I kill the animals or save the animals?
2 enemies! Charge through them!
Honestly?
Yikes, it's tough.
We'll see if we can just rush through this now that they're both disabled. Hey! Wait, No, no, no. Naughty, naughty. Trying to go
It's
against
over
your
already.
silence. Must be like some sort of monkey took a vow of silence. Avatar Aang. Get frozen in ice for 100 years. Save the frames, but kill the chickens. I guess that's a pretty good trade-off. We saved the farm, though. Kill the chickens for sustenance? For meat? I can always stand by that.
2 enemies! You
Crying
can attack-
table.
It's not strong at all! I'm sure you can win!
Got Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, as well as the Dancing Sword of Death. I don't remember this Harry Potter book. Okay, time for a trial and error to see what they're weak to. Last ones were weak to wind. Generally, different forms of the same kind
2
of
enemies
enemy
left!
have the same weaknesses. But it doesn't hurt to try. Justice to them all.
That's some thick skin.
Ooh, you resisted too. I don't want these guys to pull out like one-hit KO attacks.
Protect me, Tomoe.
A little bit scared. Never mind, we got one.
It's down!
Atta girl.
Good move, Chie-chan!
The power of anime and friends are on our side.
It's down!
Yeah, baby.
Let's do it. Ha!
This game. It's just so cathartic. Once you find out that weakness. It's not particularly impressive, but Thunder Sheep! Thunder Sheep? This is a Mareep. What is this? Jezai. Hey. It's got to be all lightning rod. I actually don't know if he has electric type moves, but he does. Just look at this lad. He looks like he's got the power of Thor concentrated into his horn. I'm keeping him. Can we keep him? Wooloo, move aside. There's a new sheep in town. Getting rid of. What do we get rid of? Hierophant? Anzu? Yeah, get your Balzac out of here. We don't need you. Wonderful. Wonderful. Who's excited for the new Animal Crossing update? I keep beginning to talk about it and then I forget. I'm happy that New Horizons is slowly regaining parity with New Leaf. A lot of people are saying like, oh, if it just had everything in New Leaf on top of the New Horizons stuff, it'd be perfect. All things considered, I played more New Horizons than I played New Leaf. I'm not turning the game on every day anymore. But now with this new update, I think I will try to start streaming it again. I looked at if I'm missing any bugs and fish leaving in June, but I've got everything.
Monster. Beat the stuffing out of it.
I don't have to worry too much. I hate these guys. I mean, they're good for me. Just, I've had enough of them. Every day. The return of Pascal.
3 enemies left.
That's like my favorite part of diving. Like diving itself, it's just a kind of fun distraction. You can swim around in the ocean. Maybe they'll add a whale or something. That'd be cool. But Pascal the sea otter. Oh, I missed that lad. His words of wisdom. Like, man, how come they say the multiple of mouse is mice, but the multiple of spouse isn't spice, dude? Now that Pascal and Harvey are both around, should I? Maybe I should change Pascal's voice a little bit, or else they'll sound pretty similar. Pretty similar. I'm gonna go with Miragi? Not Miragi, oops. That's not what I meant to do. Oh well, we're stuck with it. Rampage, baby.
Go! I'll finish you.
I'm thinking if I made Harvey Tommy Chong. I don't know, it makes a little bit of sense to make Pascal Cheech Marin. A little bit, man. I don't know. I don't know if that particularly makes sense because he's also chill. I can't. It doesn't fit him. I already regret it. Let's do a little bit of healing just in case. You Up Cap'n comes in August. They did say it's only wave 1 of summer DLC. That gives me hope that there could be something big coming. Because the first update, the diving stuff, is already what's been data mined so far. So I can only imagine what comes next. I really, really hope that they're working on adding the island that Cap'n used to take you to. The one thing that I think New Horizons is really missing right now is more stuff to do with friends. Double Fangs, let's try it. A little party island where you can play mini games. If Catman comes back and takes you to there, you get to see his family again. You get to see Tortimer again. Maybe confirm whether or not he's still alive. That'd be wonderful.
Yikes,
That's the thing we need the most. Dream Suite, Club, LOL, I can do without. I can do without, honestly.
Go forth. I couldn't do
I meant to
it.
use the all attack there. Ulimba. Don't even dare it. Don't even try it.
Yuki-chan's
Ooh, I hate that.
seriously out to lunch.
Well, bring me some food, Yukiko.
Here go.
Don't be greedy. Don't keep it all to
Someone else's
yourself.
turn.
3 enemies left.
Out to lunch. My gosh. This just in, local chicken regrets everything.
Yuki-chan's seriously out to lunch.
Quoted as saying everything was regretted. Nothing is real. Everything is permitted. Mini Game Island. If it comes with its own...
finish it off!
Ooh, no, Yukiko, please. Okay, good. She didn't do anything.
Come on.
If it comes with
3 enemies. Let's get through
its own
this.
little furniture set, like they're adding back the mermaid set. They're slowly coming back. They're slowly adding like all the fun stuff that used to be in previous games.
Here go. Persona.
I think they could have
going down.
updated a little bit faster. They're probably like waiting for specific calendar dates. I don't want them to overwork themselves, but I have a feeling that a lot of these updates are already done. They're just trickling it out so that we have a reason to keep coming back to the game later.
There!
Maybe. Maybe not. I don't want to assume. Okay, bye!
The enemy ran
Jeez.
away.
Hey.
Less enemies to worry about for me.
Here go.
Ooh.
Someone else's turn.
Just 1 enemy left. The enemy's
We
down.
know that Nintendo's not great
Now's our
at
chance.
multiplayer.
Good answer.
So all these limitations when you visit somebody's island aren't great. That part is just like, we can wish that Nintendo makes it so that you can decorate your island with other people. But just don't get your expectations too high.
I gotta keep up my
Lots of
grade.
EXP. Another change is about to occur within me. I got 10 personas, baby. This is wonderful. I can fuse the persona I want to fuse now. I actually think I'm on track as far as level. I think that no Traisto. Instantly escape from a dungeon? That is straight up a go home. Free go homes, huh? Do I need it? I don't think I do. But it's nice. Bum 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 bum. I keep getting so many ice resistance spells and whatnot. I don't think I need it. I'm gonna get rid of Aggie. I have other personas that do fire.
All right, I leveled up.
Yeah, baby. Go, Jiraiya! He doesn't look like the pervy sage from Naruto.
I leveled up.
Dang Twig's back, but you have Moose Track's ice cream. Ah, did you get your ice? You got your ice cream.
Have I gotten a little
Delicious.
stronger?
I'd love to see pictures if you can share it with us. Share the ice cream, not the pictures. But just kidding. Ha. Fancy ice cream that has stuff in it. You know, I should have gone the chest key. I should have gone for the option that gives me a chest key. I knew there was a locked chest right there. Yeah. What is everybody's favorite dessert? Just in general. Off the top of my head, I can only think of ice cream. But not entirely true. There are a lot of desserts from like the Philippines that my aunts and uncles would always bring as not really souvenirs. We call them balikbayan. It's sort of a gift whenever you return to or from your homeland. It's just expected that you bring little gifts for your family. They always bring back like ube desserts, stuff made from purple yam, very similar to taro if you've never heard of ube. Rice cakes, oh, so good. Kanji's voice, This place is great. It's wonderful here.
Something definitely feels wrong. Sensei, we need to hurry.
I'll take my time. Kanji needs to discover himself. Whatever that takes. You know, we're in the end, we can beat up the Shadow, but he's the one that has to accept himself. You're me, and I'm you. Okay. The Shadow's going nuts. I'm out of here. Ice cream and cake and cake. Ice cream and cake and cake. Ice cream and cake, do the ice cream and cake. Ice cream and cake, do the ice cream and cake. Now slip, slip, slip and slide. Slip, slip, slip and slide. Hey DJ, turn it up. Oh,
We have them off guard.
These things.
It's not.
Killer twins.
all right, okay. Oh, you know what? I was gonna fuse as soon as I got to this floor. I'm gonna run away for now. I'm gonna use to go home.
Oh, there! Now's your chance to run.
I just remembered now that we're talking about ice cream. When I went to the Philippines, there was like in the mall, there was a little ice cream stand. And I literally mean it was a little ice cream stand. They give you this little artist palette with 5 ice cream cones in it, and they are each like the size of your thumb. Sort of a little sampler. It only costs like, I don't know, $2. And you can have tiny little bite-sized ice cream cones. They were adorable. Not very filling. But hey, if you want the taste of ice cream without having too much sugar, having too much fat or whatever, sure. It's very novel. Still haven't seen that anywhere else in the world.
Are you okay, Sensei? Don't push yourself too hard.
I'll push myself however I wish to, thank you, Teddy. Those little cream cheese things from Taco Bell. Oh, the little, like, fried wonton things? You know what? I always wondered why those are at Taco Bell, because they don't really seem like Mexican food of any variety. Then again, nothing at Taco Bell does. At least other things at Taco Bell pretend to be Mexican food. Jury's out on what those little rangoons are or whatever. Register personas. Register everything. I do have a register all button. Let's try it. Yeah. They're so good. It's a good thing they have a 2-pack, because if they sold a big pack, you wouldn't trust yourself not to eat them all. I mean, what's stopping you from ordering a bunch? Never stopped me. I'll tell you what. Boy, that boy just ain't right. We're gonna fuse your Rakshasha. Oh, I can make King Frost already? I haven't even made a Jack Frost yet. Check this thing out. He a big boy. He ho ho ho. Merry Christmas. Shisa. Principality, Lamia, Fortuna. Rakshasa is what we need, though. I can fuse... I'm not gonna fuse away Izanagi if I can help it. No, no, no. We're gonna go with, Kusa, Titan, Natataishi. We'll do Archangel and Ippon Datara. I can keep 3 skills, huh? We can put Hama and Mudo on the same persona. That'd be perfect. Ooh, there's a lot of good... There's a lot of good stuff here. What do I want to keep? Okay, let me think about this. If I get rid of Ippon Datara, what would I really be missing out on? I still have Pulimpa on Kuseth, so I don't really need it on Ippon. The Mudo I could carry over, and that's all I'd really use it for. Sukukaja, not that important. So I'm okay with not taking anything from Ippon Datara. So all that's really left is... Yobarian. Wait. Am I fusing it with Archangel? He's got most of the good stuff, that's why. If I buy Archangel again, I am okay with not really having all these moves on the resulting Rakshasha. Okay, okay. I've given Thank Twig a way out of his logic. I'm sorry, I'm a bad influence. You should know this by now. Alright, we're fusing. Fusion! Ha! I could also make a Jack Frost. Just because. Yee-ho! Folsy Bear, what's up? Senor Chicken. How you doing, Folsy? Waka waka. We're doing a little Persona fusion, you know. We gotta get ourselves a Rakshasha because it'll help us immensely against the boss of this dungeon. We are on track as far as level. I am so happy about that. I embarrassed myself when it came to Shadow Yukiko, I'll tell you what. Alright. We'll see what I want to keep. If I'm getting rid of the Ippon Datara for good, what are you weak to? Weak to ice. I'm not putting Midia on my own character because that's going to be a slippery slope to me becoming the healer and not Yukiko. Sharp Student lowers the odds of sustaining critical. Chance of being revived with 1 HP. Darkness. You know, if I get killed by darkness, I'd rather just die. I'd rather just be aware that enemies have darkness and just not... and just kill them before anything happens. Double Fangs I would like. I have Kill Rush and Brain Shake though, don't need that. Same with Muzzle Shot. Patra is nice to have because Yukiko keeps getting panicked. Patra. Then Hama or Mudo. Why not both? Let's pretend I'm not gonna get back Archangel or Ippon Datara. We'll see which I really need. Look at this lad, he's got 2 swords because he's too cool for school.
I am Rakshasha. This sword shall be used in your name.
Strength. You love the King Frostishine from Devil Survivor. He's standing in a big snow pile, and the snow pile has a bunch of little Jack Frosts hanging out. What? You're telling me it doesn't just use the designs from Persona? I had always assumed since the designs in Shin Megami Tensei 4 and Persona were just the same images that they were the same throughout all of Shin Megami Tensei games. I should have not been so hasty. That's fancy. I need to get into the Devil Survivor games. I know the meme is like, oh, Persona is just the we have Shin Megami Tensei at home version of games like Devil Survivor. Let's see, how much would it cost to yip yap all our yens away?
Tariat? Huh?
18.5. How did I get so much money? I have more money than when the last time I paid the Fox. I might as well heal up. Like it's only $185 US. I'm a rich boy. I almost have $1,000. Dojima. Whatever allowance you're giving you, Narukami, it pales in comparison to the TV world. It's a lucrative business, man. I'm gonna pay it. I'm gonna pay it. We're going for the end of the dungeon. Might as well. Sensei, are you leaving?
Mi amigo, el ratón.
Only Yellow Pikachu is worthy of the name. You can post a picture of the King Frost. Oh yeah. Please do. Let me know when you do so I can show it to the kind people. Bath number 9. Already way more fun than Mambo number 5, I'll tell you what. Tables ain't nothing, they're weak too. Nice.
3 enemies left!
Someone else's turn.
Maybe the fact that I'm used to Persona mechanics
3 enemies down!
making this a little easy now? Like a lot of other RPGs, I'm thinking specifically of games like Earthbound. Even if you're experienced in the game, Oh, okay, just get straight. I just straight up get a Jack Frost, I guess. Thank you. Hee-ho! The card of the persona, Jack Frost. You've welcomed Jack Frost into your heart. Oh, now now I'm gonna have a cold heart. But then again, didn't I always? Got a picture of King Frost. I can't wait to see it. Is it a 3D model? Oh no, that is just the art. Oh, look at that! It's not just a snow pile with Jack Frost hanging out. The snow pile is the Jack Frosts. I want to recreate this. I want to recreate this with like Jack Frost plushies. I do have a Jack Frost plush that I got at the last Anime Expo. It is huge. It's like 2 feet tall. You can take it with you to bed at night and sleep when it's a hot night. You need something to cool off. Yee-ho!
He's the king, baby.
Although you know who the real king is. When we're talking about Persona 4, real king, Shad Narukami. All the time, every time. I've been watching those clip compilations on YouTube of all the Persona 4 anime stuff. They are nostalgic. They are the top moments. They are the most meme-worthy moments of the entire game. Stop it! The game doesn't really have 3D models.
A rare monster!
Oh.
Beat the stuffing out of it!
Is Devil Survivor not what I'm thinking of? Oh yeah, Devil Survivor is the one on the 3DS, huh? Besides Shin Megami Tensei 4. What are you? 1 to 3 with a chance of exhaustion. Kill rush 1 to 3 times on. Oh, here we go. All foes. This is what we need. Bada boom. Worth it.
Here go. Persona.
Devil Survivor 1 and 2 are on 3DS. Got it. That's it. Face out, I hold out, and I reach out to the truth.
Someone finish it off!
To me, this is the definitive battle theme for Persona 4. But I think this was only added in Golden. What did you just try to do to me? That wasn't an instant attack, was it? An instant kill, was it? I don't think so.
Damn, it's not going down.
Cheeky hands. These guys are pretty handsy. They're the only SMT games you have. Well, if you have 3DS, do check out 4. It almost feels like a step up from Persona.
I can't defeat it.
The mechanics are pretty similar to Persona, but like more complex. Like you still have fusion, you still have enemy weaknesses. Panic. Ah, they got a panic on everybody attack. That's terrible. Hey! None of that, sir.
Go!
We get an all-out attack.
Someone finish it off!
Yukiko's the only one to make advantage of it. Alright, Maypatra. So glad this works on multiple party members. People say the map in Shin Megami Tensei 4 is confusing and it can be hard to know where to go. I haven't played a lot of it, but I tended to treat it like a dungeon crawling game.
Let me.
Oh yes. All that attack, this will probably get rid of both of them as well. At least it'll kill the lower health one.
Ready or not, here we come.
I think the maps are not randomly generated, but either way, just explore the whole thing and you should be fine. But it's been a while since I played 4, so I could be wrong. I do need a chest key, real bad. Let's go!
Hey, congrats.
I might be over-leveled by the end of this.
Have I gotten a little
How
stronger?
many floors do I have left? Rekarm. Someone told you the game relies on you knowing the layout of the Japanese city it's based on?
My life's in danger. Can you heal me?
Yeah, I have never really gotten late enough into the game where I know whether or not that's really necessary. But I'm sure you could look at a map of... Is it based on Tokyo? I'm sure some amount of research could mitigate that. There's just no way they'd make it totally necessary. It's a cool idea, though. Like, playing on people's real-life... No, don't open the chest! Playing on people's real-life knowledge to help them with the game.
This enemy's weakness is...
Like, it's a hard game. So it would
3
definitely...
enemies left.
Any advantage you can get
That's some thick skin.
is definitely worth it. So I can see how people would feel that.
I'll finish it.
3
But there
enemies
probably
down.
are other ways around the difficulty. I don't know, I'm just like speculating at this point. I have not played enough Shin Megami Tensei games. Call me one of those fake fans that have only ever actually completed Persona games. I do give the other games a try, I just don't give them enough time. Okay, let's be strategic here. Is there a way we can clear this entire row out? If this changes to a multiple more Arcana, I could change 2 to Personas and take them both. Oh, that is perfect. I'll clear it out. I would have liked... Oh, no, wait, I can't take them both. They're the same, though. Not worth it.
Ha! Level up.
We got Ippon back, at least. Beautiful. As much as I love Persona 4, I do want to play other games again. This has been the game I played for the last however many streams in a row. I'm down for it. But it only goes at a certain pace. You're red, but maybe it's worth taking you on. What? What's so hard about you?
There are 4 enemies. I know you can win.
I've taken care of all these enemies before. You're weak to ice.
Use...
Other guys are weak to being punched in the face. Easy.
Here goes.
Sonic and Punchy!
Damn, it's not going down.
Silence!
4 enemies left.
Wait, no. That is the exact person I did not need to be infected with silence. No matter what I pick, I'm not gonna get another turn. Oh, that's terrible. To one of these heal silence, at least. Step up onto the plate. It's too late to escape, isn't it? Oh, I hate this so much.
Chie-chan is swatting them
Zionga.
left and right.
Woo! Who's into it? Oh, cool.
Chie-chan can't use her persona.
Alright, we're good-ish. We're good-ish. I gotta heal the main character, that's all I can really do.
I am thou.
3 enemies left.
Alright, I haven't really used ice skills with the main character, but... Desperate times. I didn't get rid of my only thing with Bufu, did I? Please tell me. Ooh, I do have Jack Frost! Thank you. Hee-ho, mother lovers. Understood. You've seen it done. In the world ends with you.
Down. Wonderful, Sensei.
It's really accurately based on Shibuya, but the game opens up gradually. The map isn't that big. It's not hard to figure out where things are. Sounds about right to me. Oh, news. Actually, related to World Ends With You. It's confirmed it's getting an anime. We don't know what studio's making it. Oh, Lady Luck be on my side. This has got to clear them all out. But if it's
Chie-chan can't use her persona.
a straight up adaptation of the story of World Ends With You,
You're in the zone.
hey, wait a minute. I may not actually need to play it. I mean, I still would love
Couldn't
to.
quite beat it.
And I might end up playing the DS version instead anyway.
I couldn't do it.
But hey, Saves me some effort. I don't want to spend 10 SP just to knock down this one enemy. Whatever, fine.
Jack Frost!
You hope it's good. I hope it's good too.
It's down!
Okay.
I've only read a little bit of news about it, but all the comments I see are pretty much saying, I hope this one anime studio specifically does not make it. So, okay, there's probably a lot of other choices there. Ooh, look at that thick EXP gain. We're learning from all our fights. Bada, 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 bada. Move on to the next floor. So this is where Shadow Yukiko would have been if this was the castle, but let's see.
I can't hear Kanji's voice. Alrighty, I'm gonna get myself pumped up again to look for Kanji. Concentrate. Roar! Here goes.
Here I go.
Whoa, this feeling. I think I made a comeback. Kanji's not far from here. I'm positive he's really close by.
Like in the store. Teddy, you lying sack of fluff. First stage, you got away from me. The red shadow, we're gonna walk around it for the time being. Yep. Ooh, beetles.
3 enemies!
Rave beetle.
You can win this! Do your best!
I remember these guys from Persona 3, but I don't know what they're weak to here. We'll see what we can try. I still got Jack Frost.
2 enemies
That's
down!
how it's done.
Wonderful, Sensei!
It's not ice. I can say that with absolute certainty. Bring in our old friend, Izanagi. I mentioned it before, but I love Izanagi's design.
3 enemies left!
He doesn't look like super powerful, buff dude, edgy Phantom Thief man. As fun as Arsene is. His design is like... Arsene's design is way too grand for a persona that's not all that useful, sadly. But Izanagi is like, he's unassuming.
Not going down.
You don't think he's gonna be all that and a bag of chips. But he sticks around. He's your cheerleader. He encourages you.
Go! I'll finish you.
It's fitting for what he does.
The enemy's down! Chie-chan's so strong!
I just have to hope it's weak to fire. Or that this just kills it. Alright, it killed it.
I broke a sweat.
I'm gonna try Ham on it next time I see one. Bum, 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 bum. Do I have a chest key? Yes. Beautiful. Fire suppressor. Yes, yes, please. Gotta put that on Chie right now. Ice Vow is nice. It increases ice damage, but she doesn't have that good of an ice stat to begin with. Let's just avoid getting hit by fire attacks entirely, if it's possible.
Hey, yep.
You don't recommend the DS
We have
version
them
of
off
World Ends
guard.
With You.
There's
You don't?
4 enemies!
When I tried it, it was confusing, but maybe I'll give it another chance now that I know what to expect from it. It was that era of, yeah, let's try out all these DS games using this completely legitimate demo card I have that has the ability to put any game I want on it. I totally have that. Let's use a persona that has... Here we go. Attack everybody skills. Rakshasha, send your best attacks right over. Justice to us all. Gale Slash. Mate Nerium, what's up?
4 enemies left!
Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. We're playing Persona 4, one of my favorite games. How you doing? Welcome to the stream where I am a chicken and I do all the voice acting for the characters when they don't have voiced lines. That's usually what we do around here. Yeah. Right now we're just getting through Shadow Kanji's dungeon. We are almost done with it.
3 left.
Here we go.
Persona!
Oh, exactly what I want.
Pounded an enemy.
Damn, it's not going down.
Now all I gotta do is knock them down with Chie, and we're good. Foo-foo, baby. There's a pretty important thing locked behind multiplayer that's impossible unless you have 2 DSs and 2 copies of the game. It could happen. It could happen. I could make it happen. I actually do have multiple... I'm just gonna say DS flashcards.
Okay.
Because I need one. Over time, I've needed one that would work on both a regular DS and then on a 3DS. And you know, everybody and their mama had a 3DS, had a DS flashcard.
Aeon. Rare card.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, please. Rainbow Flows, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to Persona. We are absolutely killing it in Kanji's dungeon. Berith Bainesboro? Cherith Painesboro, more like. Single shot, Mudo. Null Fire. I like that. Alright, we're just gonna catalog him, but we don't particularly need him. Oberion, I can get rid of. I was gonna use it to fuse Rakshasha, but I ended up using a different path. Yeah. Yeah, thank Twig. That thing you have to unlock, do you actually have to play multiplayer, or do you have to, like, I don't know, start it once, maybe start it 100 times? Or maybe I could just edit my save file if I really wanted it. That's one of the beauties of using flashcards and things like that. You have full access to the system. Nuiki, how you doing? Hey, hey, welcome on in, everybody.
It's our turn first. There's 3 enemies.
Must be that time of the night. Everyone's either getting ready for bed or just getting their night started. Welcome to Chill Persona. As you know it, like it, love it, gotta have it.
Do you?
We're nearing the end of Kanji's dungeon. Second real dungeon of the game. Not too far in. Not too far in.
Rakshasa!
Rakshasa!
Having a grand old time.
Stands in Sensei's way.
I'll save my HP, I'll save my SP.
That's some thick skin.
2 enemies left.
Only Bufu. How you doing, Rainbow Flows? How you doing, Matenarium?
It's
Hope you all are doing well. How you doing,
Move,
Nuiki?
Chie-chan. It's down.
If I played World Ends with you, I'd know about pins being my attacks and skills. There's 3 types of pin EXP. Different pins need different amounts, and one of the types is from multiplayer. Oh! But, still a question, though. Do I actually have to, like, play the multiplayer for any decent amount of time? I can make it happen. I can make it happen. I'm guessing in the Switch version, they... Either it still works that way, it's just easier to play multiplayer, or maybe it doesn't work that way anymore. Ooh, Yaxini. It looks pretty sassy, if I do say so myself. I can clear this out, I think, yeah. I take 2 of these, deal new cards, I have a chance. Deal new cards, what'd we get? What's our last card? And a new persona! 2 new personas, even. Beautiful. I gotta release 2 now, though. Hey, look, Berith, we don't need it. Sarasvati. What do you got? Medea, Mabufu, and Patra. Mabufu? We just got Jack Frost, though. I feel like Patra's not useful if you already have Maypatra. Yaxini, anything? You have. Why am I getting so many ice personas? Arm Chopper, wow. All right, okay, we're getting pretty. Is that a? Is she? She's not wearing a top. I'm sorry, we can't have such things on a family-friendly stream. Yaxini, you're out of here. Rainbow's doing awesome. Fantastic to hear. Yeah, welcome to Persona. Let me know if anybody needs a summary of how this game works. What's the story so far? I'll be glad to give it. I got time.
It's our turn first. There's 3 enemies.
Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-bow.
Gale Slash.
I do need to actually play multiplayer. I got rid of multiplayer XP in the Switch version. It's just battle and rest. Okay. Well, answer me this. Which one is just more fun to play? Just overall, with all the differences in the battle systems, leveling up, just overall how the game feels. I want to make everybody panic. That's my goal in life, no matter what. Whether it's on stream, off stream,
On balance, off balance, doesn't matter.
Monka TOS. Or like Manoka
Chie-chan is
TOS.
swatting them left and right.
This game is rated M.
Yuki-chan beat an enemy. Keep
There's an
going.
anime earlier whose one of his attacks was named Balzac, and I giggled like a little child, at least internally. I didn't laugh out loud, but I did point it out entirely too many times. My sense of humor, my goodness. Aramitama, look at this angry boy! Assault Dive and Rakunda. I feel like if this was my persona, I'd have a heart attack. Just immediately. Blood pressure immediately skyrocketing. Every blood vein exploding internally. Lose dealt card, change to Arcana. Man, it feels like I'm playing a card game.
On a motorcycle.
I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that. And I'll do that. Yeah! Yeah, we got a little healing as well. Summary when you want. You think the Switch version is more fun? Oh? You played on handheld with touch controls, it was great. There lies the issue. There's no way for me to have touch controls playing it and streaming it at the same time. If I dock it, I have to use the motion button controls, huh? Oh look, I do have the persona with Balzac. And alertness? I need that. Need more coffee. Alright, let's get rid of this. Again, we must be friendly.
I leveled up!
Konohara Sakuya! Anybody need a summary of Persona in general? Persona series is usually a game about... Well, each game in the series is a game about high school kids who have the power to make things in our mind, whether they be desires, rumors, insecurities, manifest in reality. Well, we don't make it happen, we just have the power to observe it become reality. And depending on the game, we either stop it from happening, make it happen, or use it
3 enemies, but they're too slow.
in order to affect the real world. This one is all about accepting your own problems, or at least what you feel are your problems, and turning them around into your strengths. Every time somebody gets thrown into this weird TV world, a shadow manifestation of their inner parts they hate about themselves starts stalking them, starts haunting them, and when the weather turns bad in the real world, it means that the shadow is about to attack the person that got thrown in. We've noticed this pattern, so we're going into the TV to fight off that shadow before it kills our potential friends. And then they join our party, and then we become more powerful as a group, and, you know, anime friendship power up. It's great. It's wonderful. You are weak to light. I was supposed to be the one to fill your dark soul with light! There's a minigame on the DS that's hard with stylus. On the Switch with touch, it's actually playable. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny that they're both touch, but the Switch one is somehow better. Did they improve the minigame? Or is it just the same? Somehow it just maybe registers better. Playing it dock might be tougher.
It's down! Good move, Chie-chan!
I see.
It's down!
I'll figure it out.
Here's our
If I just have to play it on my own and we'll just do anime nights of the anime in the Discord, that's fine with me too. We are doing great! Minimal SP loss, minimal HP loss. Getting precise. Is that the Statue of Liberty? That is straight up the Statue of Liberty. Principality. Wow, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Temperance. Look at that. Weaponized. You've welcomed Principality into your heart. You're watching G Gundam in Brad's Discord yesterday. And the story of that is that the countries of the world have moved into space colonies. Gonna get rid of Aramitama. So the space colony for America is in the shape of a star and has a giant Statue of Liberty covering like 15% of its surface area. Because they can. That is absolutely the most American thing in space that could possibly exist. Ooh, give me that gold. Can't run away from me. Hi-ya!
Because America.
You got it.
A rare monster! Beat the stuffing out of it!
I'm doing so good. Rakshasha is helping out so much. It's not even that great of a persona. I think in Persona 5 you just come across it.
Damn, it's not going down.
Three enemies! Let's get through this!
You like the minigame better on Switch probably because the screen is so much bigger, it makes it easier to keep track of what's going on. And you don't have to watch two screens at the same time. Probably. That's my guess.
Couldn't quite beat it.
And the stylus is less accurate than just the finger. I think there's just the increase in technological advances ever since the DS. They were not kidding when they said that the Switch just has a little bit of DNA from every Nintendo system ever. Whoa! It's a bit rude.
Come on!
Panic everyone. Sonic Punchy!
Persona!
Like any good anime, I have to call out my attacks. I'm sorry. Rampage.
Couldn't quite beat it.
I think it's a good thing that I'm at a point where I can fight these things without spending too much mental effort. I have a strategy now. Nothing else to do. Oof. You just had to go and panic the main character, didn't you?
Man,
Oof. Ow. Ouch, my bones. Bone hurting hands. You ever just get slapped so hard that you panic?
here go. Damn, it's not going down.
Just lose all sense of self. Happens to me all the time.
Couldn't quite beat it.
I'm not liking this accuracy. And I reach out to the truth, do do do. A little bit of healing for you.
Thank you.
I was gonna play Majora's Mask on Tuesday. Too tired for it. I need something. I need something to break up, like playing Persona 4 every single stream. I'm not getting sick of it as much as I just need a little bit of variety. One of the reasons I'm a variety streamer. Animal Crossing coming back could happen.
Someone else's turn.
Maybe I could start that Pokemon DLC. Still don't. I've been keeping track of partner streamers, like what they've been wanting to play. At least the ones I like to watch.
Someone finish it off.
And even they like do polls for their communities, and nobody wants to see the Pokemon DLC. It's kind of sad.
I can't defeat it.
Persona.
Joe Cube, hey, what's up? How's it going? Just play Persona 5 Royal. That's enough variety. Then maybe we can sprinkle in a little bit of Persona 3. Oh, at least one of them stayed on.
Completely out of it.
I don't like this. Who's next? Can I see who's next? Persona 5 can tell you who's next. Ah, not this one. All right, we'll try to eliminate this enemy before it gets to anybody else's turn. Do I trust that I can kill it in one more attack? If it were anybody but Yukiko, you know what? I'm not chancing it. Maypastra. You remember the presentation about the Switch being an amalgamation of every Switch console?
Just one
And they were
enemy
like,
left.
it's GameCube because it's meant... Every Nintendo console, they're like, it's GameCube because it's meant to be portable. Oh, I remember the exact thing they said about that, and that's my favorite part. This system has a little bit of every Nintendo console. It's got the touchscreen from the DS. It's portable because GameCube had a handle. Not even that the GameCube was portable, but just that it had a handle. Who made use of the GameCube's handle to bring it around? I actually did, because I would bring it to my neighbor's house. So, you know, just next door, not too far. I don't need to, like, put it in a bag or anything. Auto Tarukaja, heck yeah! Automatic attack up. That gives me a reason to have Rakshasha out at the beginning of every single fight. Ornus, the Avian Fiend, what is up? Hope you've been doing good.
Sensei, are you okay?
We're playing RPG Fun Time Happy Hour. One of my favorites, Persona 4. Persona 4 Golden, on PC to be exact. I've been seeing some mods coming out for this game. I'm not gonna say what my favorite one is, because it might be... I don't know. I'm just being careful about spoilers, whether or not they're actually spoilers. But they got some silly stuff. Besides, like, texture mods and palette swaps. Ba-da-da-da. You'd watch it. You actually really like Pokemon Sword and Shield. It was fun. It was fun when I played it. I just needed to find a good balance of the other games I was playing it with. Come on, come on, come on. You don't want to look at me. I'm ugly. Avert your eyes, little shadow. Reveal your back to me for a backslash. Motion controls like the
Two
Wii.
enemy
A
shadows.
tablet like
You
the
get to go first.
Wii. Egotistical king.
It's pretty.
I still don't know what
Oh, there.
is good
Now's
against
your
these
chance
guys,
to
and
run.
I just see that character model, and I just don't want to try it. I just don't want to try it. Kentucky Gobodoso. We got new equipment for Chie. Maybe somebody will finally have new weapons. Oh, I got one of these earlier. Kintabi Gusoku. I remember now why I didn't put it on. Check it out, 125 attack. A 30% hit rate. I don't want to only hit less than a third of the time. Chie's accuracy is already pretty terrible. Heck no. We won't go. Auto Taru Fog. Is this? Yeah, this is the boss. We are more than well enough equipped for it. Yeah, let me just do a little bit of healing. Life Stone. That's good enough. That's fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, Kanji Tatsumi is getting rescued tonight. Let me get the right persona out. We are already good. Wish me luck.
Huh? I can sense Kanji! He must be behind this door.
Open the door. Yes, on the floor and the dinosaur.
There they are!
Kanji!
Oh, come now. Enough with the charade. Isn't it awful to deceive people? To deceive yourself? What's so bad about doing what I want to do? And that has nothing to do with it. I'm what you really want, aren't I? Hell no! Oh, how I hate girls. So arrogant and self-centered. They cry if you get angry, they gossip behind your back, they spread nasty lies. They look at me like some disgusting thing and say that I'm a weirdo, laughing at me all the while. You like to sew? What a queer! Painting is so not you. But you're a guy. You don't act like a guy. Why aren't you manly? What does it mean to be a guy? What does it mean to be manly? Girls are so scary. I ain't scared of them. Men are much better. They'd never say those awful, degrading things. Yes, I vastly prefer men.
Hell with that! What makes you think you can say that shit with my face?
Why, you're me. And I'm you. You do know that, don't you?
No. Nuh-uh. No way!
Isn't it? Isn't he?
There's no way in hell that you're me!
You're me, and there's no denying it!
Here we go again. Notice how none of our group actually tried to stop him. Either they're scared of Kanji or they just gave up. Look at this.
Kanji-kun!
It's symbolic.
Everyone, on guard!
Flowery strong boy. The designs in this game are fun. Persona 5's bosses are more like, oh yeah, here's this ancient demon.
I am a shadow, the true self.
Persona 4 just goes whole hog with the, you know, this was symbolic to begin with, but you ain't seen symbolism yet.
I'm just being true to myself, and that's why I'll get rid of anything in my way.
Throw all subtlety outside the window.
Are these Kanji-kun's true feelings?
I like that he comes with like 2 other
This isn't
mini
really
bosses.
him. It's just his emotions going haywire.
Oh yeah, brother. Oh no, they're strong Monokumas.
This has nothing to do with you guys anymore. Didn't I just say I'm gonna get rid of you?
All right, let's try everything. Part of you wonders why those items are in the game, the ones with high attack and low accuracy. Hey, some people want to gamble.
This one's tough! Hang in there!
Lord help anything she does hit. Like Gage from Borderlands 2. Some people like to be risky. Maybe put accuracy up on her and they'll all balance out. Poor Kanji indeed. You helped your mom bake scones. Ooh. Did you bring enough for the chat?
Yikes! This is one tough enemy!
Tough guy, nice guy. They look the same. Actually, this one's shinier. And that's pretty much the only difference. See, when you're tough, your sweat causes you to glisten. Alright, I'm just gonna try everything. Everything I possibly can. Brain Strike, Kill Rush.
Persona!
A dozen is not enough. Sad. Well, maybe you can cut it into pieces and everyone can share a little bit. Alright, Mr. Strongman. Are you weak to literally anything we have? Not wind. These guys resist it though. If I remember correctly, I think one of them is weak to ice, either the nice guy or the tough guy. Yeah!
Get him, Chie!
That means the other one's gotta be weak to fire. What happens if you just accept your persona at this point? Do you get a persona without this kerfuffle? The thing about them is that they are your inner, like, insecurities and things you reject about yourself. They wouldn't manifest if you accepted yourself in every way. The game kind of skirts you getting your own persona because it's implied that you accept yourself, but the anime has a spin on it. The anime has a pretty neat spin on it. No matter what, everybody is human. Everybody has insecurities about themselves.
Go forth!
It's just a matter of how much you accept
Let
it.
me do it!
Are
Ready
you?
to go!
She's gonna galaxy kick the boss? It's not gonna punt it away. No, no, no. They didn't murmur. Oh. Poison. Poison to my ears. In the anime, the main character has a personality. He's in a blank slate like in the game. And as much as he's mostly generic anime protagonist where he's like, my friends are my strength, the anime takes a spin on that. And it goes, What if the main character actually relied on his friends to the point where he doesn't actually care whether or not he solves the case and finds the true murderer? He just felt lonely. What if that was his true motivations? What ends up happening is he does have a shadow and he fights. It happens during a completely separate battle, but he does accept it. Because one, he knows what happens when you reject it, and two, he knows it's not wrong. And what happens is he doesn't really have to fight it. He's done this all before, you know it. I want to see if I can exhaust the main body. If your true self kills you, wouldn't it die too?
Yosuke's all poisoned.
It doesn't quite follow the same rules as Persona 5. You can beat up your shadow as much as you want. It just doesn't actually go away until you accept it. Do I have anything that heals poison out of my body? Love that. Any items? No. Poison, poison, poison. Kills all ailments besides down and unconscious. Party! Yes, please. You get to this point, instead of rejecting them, you're like, yeah, I mean, you guess you have a point. Wouldn't it be so easy? I think by the rules of the game, if you did accept it at that point, you could have it. It would just immediately become your persona. It's just that nobody does, because they are literally the embodiment of everything you hate. Normally, they just wouldn't exist. If somebody, like, completely pure went in... Actually, I'm thinking about it. I'm not gonna say what happens later in the game. But I think, by the rules, if someone with no insecurities goes in, the shadow will just not exist. I think. Critical thinking. It's the key to success.
Protect me, Tomoe! Get him, Chie!
You meant if the shadows kills the real self, wouldn't it die? Probably. That does happen in the beginning of the game. The first two people who get thrown in are killed by their own shadow. We never see the shadow, so assuming it just goes away after that. Oh yeah, nothing too out there. Nothing too like, haha, I've defeated the game. Nah, it's accounted for most of this. Ba-da, ba-da-da. Rampage, all foes.
I'll finish you!
Oh yeah. Maybe I should have done a better job explaining, like, how we know how the world works. The reason we know that if somebody is left with their shadow and the weather goes bad, the shadow kills them, it's already happened to two people. A news reporter and, the girl who found her body. So at the beginning it seemed like linked murders, but in the end there's not really a pattern that we can really tell. At least for now. As we get more evidence, we'll find out what links all these occurrences together. I can't attack that one tough guy because he's got a wall up. Maybe I'll just go Aguila on the main body.
I've already made my decision to go through with this. Get out of my way, or I'll crush you!
Ever explain why it started? An explanation has not been given yet. Uh-oh. Yosuke.
Don't give up, Yosuke!
Now everyone's got resistance. Not great. Kakukaja! Hey? You stay away from Yukiko. She did nothing to harm you, except knock you down with fire. I'm gonna go with Gale Slash again. Just do equal damage to everything. Yeah, we're high enough level, basically.
You're gonna pay, damn it!
I think we can get rid of Nice Guy while we're here. He's at low enough health. If your shadow kills you, then you aren't around to cast a shadow anymore. Hey, that's a pretty, symbolic way to think about it, Thank Twig. Yeah, as far as we know, that probably happens. Nothing really to, refute otherwise. You can hear me now, unlike for whatever reason your computer. Eh? Your computer gets real tomorrow? Eh? Your computer becomes the real world? It becomes self-aware?
I am thou.
Is that when Skynet starts Judgment Day? Thanks for warning us.
Roar of wrath.
Ooh, I think he's angry. And we got rid of the nice guy. Ah, counter, Chie, coming in clutch.
Yuki-chan's mad as heck!
She's mad as heck and she's not gonna take it anymore. Anything that heals rage would be nice. Hello? Traisto, yeah, just escape from the fight entirely. If only that actually worked that way. Okay. Oh, here we go. Don't we have something with Maypatra? I think we do. Yeah, Jack Frost coming in clutch! Again, I never thought I'd use Maypatra with Jack Frost. And yet here we are. Alright, alright, alright. Sorry, tough guy. But you ain't so tough. Ba-da-down, ba-da-down, down. I'm going all out. Assault dive. I don't think that Shadow Kanji can respawn those guys. Literally the guys. Me and the boys. So once they're out of the picture, we can just focus on Shadow Kanji. I remember this fight being a lot harder when I first played this game.
Don't give up, Yosuke!
Even when he hits with a weak attack, you just suck my SP out of him. That is lewd. And you're being mean to Yosuke. How dare.
Yosuke's dizzy!
Judgment Day as in what's happening with your computer going on as soon as you wake up. Ooh, that happens. Windows? The latest Windows 10. Not even the latest Windows 10. But Windows 10 has a fake sleep mode. Your computer is still on, it just is as low power as possible while still being on. What I tried on you?
Yikes! This is one tough enemy!
I haven't tried Thunder, but I highly doubt he's weak to it. So we're just gonna go physical attack.
I'll finish you.
Yeehaw! So a lot of times, a Windows computer in this day and age, if you have it in sleep mode, it will just randomly wake up if you have a Twitch tab open and just start playing Twitch audio. I know this because my laptop does that. And it's freaky because the laptop is closed in my backpack or something like that. So, no thank you. I do not want haunted laptop. Sometimes I'm fast asleep and I just hear, I don't know, Radderfield in my dreams.
Yuki-chan's mad as heck!
Normally that'd be a good thing. Jack Frost. But, sadly not this time. Yeah, this boss ain't no thing. Not even a chicken wing. Here I was all worried. Sonic Punchy. Yee-hoo! You ever think about how Jack Frost is just Monokuma? Yee-hoo! Except instead of filling you with despair, he cures it. How nice of him. I feel like I should have gone into Yukiko's castle to get a couple of items, because I do have some fetch quests open.
Stay out of my way! What's wrong with acting however I feel like?
See, as a programmer, I know all the
Wow, that was intense. Are you all right?
all the secrets of haunted computerisms. I think I have something with Medea. I think I do. I would love to heal up with both that and Yukiko. You are... Do I have anything that resists thunder, actually? Yes, I have Izanagi. How about that? I also have Titan. Dekunda? I mostly don't like that he's charged up. He might take me down in one hit. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch back to Rakshasha, and then I'm gonna just heal... I was gonna say Joker. Adobo-kun with an item. Do I use one of my precious beads? Fully restoring an ally's HP. We'll do Lifestone, and we'll do Medea with Yukiko.
Damn it.
Hearing Brad in your dreams is good, isn't it? Way better than hearing me. With my voice, that's a nightmare. You know it. His attack is up. Can I nullify stat bonus? Not necessary. Can I lower his attack? Can I silence him? He'll probably block it, but it's worth a shot. Yeah. Be nice to yourself. Is that a thing that people do these days?
I am thou.
I could give it a shot. But that's not me, man. You're not me! That's my shadow.
Yuki-chan's in danger! Help! Someone!
My shadow would actually be nice to myself, and I will refuse it at every opportunity. Wouldn't that be... Yeah, how about that? What would you think about what your shadow would be, not what your persona would be? I feel like that'd be an interesting question. Yukiko is almost dead. Woo! Brain shake. Let's try that. Exhaust him up. Ooh.
Yuki-chan's health is too low! Fix it!
Alright, now this is why we have Dia and Yosuke still. Just for that little boost of healing. Toop Soup is the shadow self. Can't accept yourself when you already are yourself. Imagine somebody who is so messed up that they go into the shadow world, and then their shadow is the most, like, abhorrent, disagreeable, lawless, and
I am thou.
nasty personality ever. And the person's like, well, you know, I know how this works. It ain't a lie. I'm terrible. They just get a persona. Without fighting. Wouldn't that be messed up? Okay, almost. I don't like the poison, but we can heal through it, I think.
Yosuke's all poisoned!
A life stone can't hurt. Gotta be an eye-opener. Like if there
I know
were...
you all thought I was weird. Deep down, you don't accept me at all.
What are you talking about, Kanji? I thought we were just play fighting. You brought in some wrestlers. I thought this was part of the
No matter
show.
What? I won't lose.
No one gave Shadow Kanji the memo that wrestling's fake. What's that? You want a chokehold?
Don't give up, Yosuke!
Revolution!
Critical rate way up. No way. Really? Brain shake. That would be an eye opener. Someone who could have sworn up and down that they were
are?
absolutely flawless. Sonic Punch. You got him on the ropes. You know what? I should have healed. The last thing I want is for the main character to get bopped instantly. Critical hit me, killing me instantly. Bum, ba, dum, bum. I keep thinking the Persona button is the skill button. Because Persona 5 just kind of conflates them to one. Kill Rush. You're gonna crit on somebody, I know it. I'm no longer poisoned. Just gotta wait it out, it'll pass through your system. For real? This one was Ryuji in this game. My persona is a murderous sociopath. Do I really have to accept this? Sorry, that's who you are. Hey, yeah, what if somebody with multiple personalities got thrown in here? So maybe what if their shadow was not like the shadow of their current personality, but like another one? The plot thickens.
Let's do this. Persona.
I feel like that's something that David Cage would write. Put that in a Heavy Rain Persona crossover.
Go!
Last hit? Chie, come through for me, girl! I mean, Yukiko, come through for me! Agilo! Double boss, 2 shadows!
Die!
Accept me!
I do wish there was a little bit of fanfare, because this is a little bit anticlimactic. 1000 EXP. Got him! Don't worry, he's just sleeping.
Damn it.
Kanji-kun.
Wait, Yukiko, something's wrong.
He's not gonna accept it, is he?
It's still coming at us! Kanji is still rejecting it! Well, I can't blame him with this many witnesses.
So many witnesses. Everybody in chat, you're witnessing it right now.
Such a passionate approach.
What?
I think that you three would make wonderful boyfriends.
Now wait a minute.
Stop it! You got it all wrong!
Enough. Stop! What the hell are you blabbering about? I don't care who. Won't someone, anyone please accept me? Stop it!
Ah. Now we're hearing a little bit more context to this.
Accept me for who I am!
Whoa, whoa! I really don't swing that way!
He just wants to be accepted. Man or woman, just somebody.
I said stop it!
He spent his entire life being rejected for looking mean, looking tough. Because he feels like he needs to be that way, even though he likes things like sewing. What? Just deck him.
Can't believe something like this is inside me.
I don't think he punched him in the face.
Kanji, you're...
Somebody review the footage. Cover the screen.
I know. I've known all this time I had something like you.
Yeah, he knew. I hate to ruin the moment, but let me just, There you go.
It ain't a matter of guys or chicks. I'm just scared shitless of being rejected.
We accept Kanji more than he does himself. And he will accept himself too. Right now, in front of all these people. Kanji, you're a good lad. You don't have to pretend to be tough.
I'm a total pansy who tries to make everyone hate me.
That's a part of you too. You're not alone. You need to be brave. You have to accept it.
You make it sound like you've got it all figured out. Come on, get up.
Kanji's persona is Rock Hawk. You know, it was pretty buff.
Anyone who looks like me, I know they ain't so weak that they can't take a punch.
Oh,
I
jeez.
already know that you're me.
That camera angle almost, yeah, no, let's be glad it wraps all the way around.
You're me, I'm you, damn it.
Yes. Anime nod.
The strength of heart required to face oneself has been made manifest.
What if your thing is rejecting things? Wouldn't accepting it not work? As long as you accept that you reject. But if you reject that you reject, isn't that also accepting? Wait, I think we found a catch-22. No matter what, you're accepting your persona. Kanji has faced his other self. He has obtained the facade used to overcome life's hardships. To persona Take Mikazushi.
Shit.
Kanji-kun!
Took a lot out of him watching himself get beat up.
Let's get him out of here.
I am you, you are me. We're a happy family.
Kanji-kun, are you okay?
It's nothing. Whoa. I feel great. It's like my mind's all cleared up.
So, does that mean you're ready to go explore with us in the TV tomorrow? Hey, Yosuke and Chie did it. No need to act so tough, though. Take all the time you need, Mr. Tatsumi. Mr. Tatsumi Maki-san Pukyaku.
Hey, about what just happened.
You won't tell a soul. It's all a dream.
Yeah, figures.
Passed out in the middle of the TV aisle while this very questionable movie was playing.
But I ain't gonna forget this.
Movie about bathhouses, tough guys. Hulk Hogan was in it.
We'll explain everything later. You need to take a rest now.
We'll be waiting for you at school.
School? Sure, if I ever feel like going.
I'll take this guy home. If anyone asks, I'll just say I found him somewhere like this.
For him, it works. Nobody questions where Kanji's been. You were able to rescue Kanji. Now you must wait for him to recover. Will this take you one step closer to solving the case? I think so. Achievement unlocked. A true man stand. And everyone ate dinner that night. Family time. The three of you are sitting down having dinner.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Remember that Kanji Tatsumi guy I told you about? You know, the one who went nuts on that news special.
What, like 2 days ago?
His family's shop called in to report him missing, but now he's been found.
I like to think it's because we just did it so fast.
I thought I'd let you know since you go to the same high school.
Sure. Whatever. I totally wasn't involved in that at all.
I suppose you two were in different years.
I would love to
One
have the
other
food they're
thing.
eating, though. Yeah?
Some people have seen you around that textile shop lately, I hear. It's not the kind of shop students normally visit.
I was just helping out Yukiko with the inn. It's fine.
Just what kind of business did you have there?
My friend took me there.
A friend? Oh, that Amagi girl. That's right. Her family's inn buys their stuff wholesale.
Keep your alibis consistent.
Fine.
Got nothing on me. Try as you might, Dojima. I know how this story goes.
Just don't get yourself in over your head, okay?
Are you fighting again?
Stop fighting! Nanako is the glue that holds this family together. Would you like to save? Absolutely. Wholesome. Wholesome time. You know, with that, we just hit the 3-hour mark. But we'll do a day or two. A day or two of school stuff. Let me check my little walkthrough here. I have not checked it all game. Wow, what a day. It's getting easier to go through these dungeons, I'll tell you what. If I were playing this on my own, I would have totally used my extra resources. I barely used any SP for that fight because he's not weak to anything. Honestly, I probably didn't even need to heal from the fox. But yeah, we got a lot of time until the next story event. We'll do one day, we'll save it home. End it short for tonight because we have plenty of time to play this on Saturday. Classes have ended. You're waiting for Kanji to recover. You recall taking your part-time job at the daycare center. You can get there from the bus stop. Yeah! Tatsumi, that legendary punk? I heard he broke a desk and won a bike race and he once killed a bear with nothing but a broken bottle? What is he, John Wick? With nothing but a pencil! 2 guys! I don't know how much of that is true, but he really is a pretty flashy guy, you have to admit. Maybe I should try to be like him. Then I might be able to get that one girl to look at me. Oh, no, it's just impossible. Kinda bothers me. Besides, I actually don't know what I'm supposed to do to fulfill this guy's quest, because I talked to that girl on the roof like 3 times already. I feel like I didn't do it right. Let's see. May 20th, what we got? Ba-ba-da-ba-da. We got new books at the bookstore, new social link at the daycare center. Ooh. I don't need a persona apparently, so we're good with that. Yeah, no, let's go buy stuff. Let's go buy new weapons! Before I forget before the next dungeon. That'd be pertinent. I'm going to town. Keeping your alibis truthful is also a good plan. It's not an alibi if it's the truth. Maybe? Well, it is an alibi. It's also just the truth. Guys, I'm a terrible liar. Do you believe that? Regardless of your answer to that question, it doesn't matter. How many chickens does it take to summon a chocobo? You don't summon a chocobo from chickens. Actually, you have to alchemize them together. Just make that little circle and they go like... 1 part saltpeter, 1 part chicken, 2 parts chicken, 3 parts egg. It's the recipe. Man, how many more dungeons are there? Oh, there are a lot. This is a long game. When I played this the first time, and not reading things out loud, and not having to pause to talk to chat or just think, I still played for like 89 hours. Like, this is gonna be an ongoing game for a long, long time.
Have you come to see my art? Please, look around, take your time.
So there may be times when I take a break from this game. I might not be playing it all the time. You know what? There aren't even that many new weapons. Maybe something new for Chie. Yeah, let's get that. Equip it. Sell the shoes, not really worth it. Yukiko's got a fan. Oh, you know what? No fan. No fan? But I want a fan. We are actually very close to getting the best weapon for Yukiko in the entire game. You can get it really early. Maybe not the best weapon-wise, but what you really want, it's a fan that gives her more SP. So I'm just not gonna buy her a weapon. We don't need it. It's not really that useful. Her regular attack isn't that strong and never really will be. Armor, though, would help a lot. Chainmail. Is it better? It's pretty much the same. It just has more evasion by like 7. We'll keep what everybody has. Wow, I guess I didn't really need to buy anything, did I? Super long. Hippo Active, how you doing? Hello, hello. Welcome to Persona. We actually just finished Kanji's dungeon, waiting for him to recover. We're just taking care of a little business. A little bit of business after school, as you do. Hope you're doing well. I play a lot of RPGs. Today, we're playing one of my favorites. I just love walking around in Inaba in the sunset. Even during late nights, it just is so serene. Let's buy out this machine, see if we get anything good. Yeah. You've heard of No Mask, but not No Fans. I know what a No Mask is. If you play Animal Crossing, you can get one. I don't know what it's supposed to represent. You'd probably need someone who actually knows more about Japanese culture. But it's really creepy. It's like this weird baby face? It's like a fusion between a baby and a middle-aged adult face. I don't know what it's supposed to look like. But you can give it to your villagers and they will wear it. They will wear it like on the backs of their heads sometimes, giving them a second face. Very creepy. Very creepy. Alright, we're going to the daycare. Let's go. Hippo Active is great. Trying to figure out if you want to play this game since Persona 5 is your favorite game of all time. I'm gonna tell you my opinion, and it is that Persona 4 as a whole is a better package than Persona 5. Even though on paper, all the mechanics, all the story beats, all the quality of life options are better in Persona 5, I still have nostalgia for the characters in this game, the way the story twists and turns. It is a fantastic little game. The biggest difference that may be a deal breaker for you is that the dungeons, the palaces as they are in Persona 5, they're not handmade. They're basically all like mementos. They're all randomly generated. If you like mementos, or at least okay with it, that'll be fine. But that's the biggest warning there. It's more like the dungeons are not where any particularly important story beats happen. It all happens outside here, outside of those, inside cutscenes and all that. But I think the story more than makes up for it. Plus, Narukami. He's the king, baby! You helped out at the daycare center.
I don't want to play house. Let's play hide and seek. You're it.
Yuta is full of energy. Once again, the children tug at you from all directions. Your understanding is increased.
Chris-kun, most of the children have been picked up, so you can go home now. I'll see you next time.
But Yuta-kun, though, you finished your job and went home. You earned 5,000 yen from your daycare job. Is that it? No. On the way home, on the Samagawa floodplain, you see Yuta's mother sitting over there, his stepmom. She's having issues getting Yuta to accept her as his real mother, but is that what'll really make her happy?
Oh, you're the caretaker I met the other day, right? Oh, it's already this late? I've been sitting here all this time.
Something on your mind?
Oh, no, it's nothing.
You're a high school student, right? You seem so mature. Not as mature as Joker.
I was heading over there. I was going to pick up Yuta, but then something came over me. My legs just went weak all of a sudden. Every time I think about him.
Yuta's mother sighs.
Have you heard? Yuta and I aren't related by blood.
I did know that.
He's my husband's child. I've lived with Yuta for 6 months now. Only 6 months. Already 6 months. We don't ever talk to each other. My husband is away, so... it's just the two of us, alone together in a dark house.
Have you tried?
Yuta's a good kid.
I'm sure he can accept you someday.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tell you all this out of the blue, but I'm glad you listened to me, that you spoke with me. It's sad, but these days I don't even get to have simple conversations like this.
Yuta's mother is smiling weakly. It seems she is trying her best to adapt to living in the countryside. You feel a faint bond forming between you and Yuta's mother.
Now wait a minute.
Adobo-ku, Narukami, don't get any ideas! This ain't Persona 5.
Now what thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed in creating personas of the Temperance Arcana. The Temperance Arcana.
Although the Tempest Arcana sounds epic and badass. You've established the young mother's social link of the Temperance Arcana. All you know about this game is it's the happiest game about murder, apparently. It is somehow ironic in that fact. It is the happiest, most joyful game in the entire Persona series, and yet it's murderous as all get out, beaten only by Persona 3 in themes of death. Actually, honestly, themes of death have pervaded Shin Megami Tensei throughout every game. But definitely, even though they aren't as depressing and strong in Persona 4, the fact is, there's still murders happening. It just ends up being more Scooby-Doo. Being more Scooby-Doo than, I don't know, the Joker. Nice to meet you. Please take good care of him. Oh, that's right. I still need to pick him up.
It was nice seeing you.
Yeah, I know. The kid still needs to go home.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Thank you, Nanako. Anything in the fridge? Any pickles? Funniest things I've ever seen. There's a chilled gulping melon cream soda? Trinkets? Let's see. If it wastes my day, I probably don't want to. Ah, no. We're not gonna hang out with Nanako. Oh, poor child. You can wait another day, can't you? Apparently, I gotta read a book today. Oh, I didn't even buy a new book at the shopping district. That's okay. The book we're reading isn't that. Yeah, reading off today. Here we go. They use no mask in acting to portray specific characters like they're meant to be the character's face, which allows the character to play the character. Any actor to play the character. Could be. Tube Soup's gonna get dinner. All right, Tube Soup, have a good night. We'll probably be ending by the time you get back, so have a good one. Save before eating. Yeah, I'm just not gonna eat it. I can't risk it. You began reading off today. The story is about a weak-willed milquetoast of a teacher who has a hard time getting his students to learn. Milquetoast. They love that word in this game. The book begins with a story in which the teacher's outlook on life changes from I give up to I can do this. You are filled with tender feelings. There's some pages of off today left. You decide to save them to read next time. Inspiring. Of course. Classes have ended. A lot less stuff happens in between days in Persona 4. It's straight up, it's almost like wake up and you're in class. Like everything you've done is just a fleeting dream. Keeps the pacing fast, I will say. But yeah, let's call it there for tonight. Majora's Mask tomorrow. You know it, you like it, you love it, you gotta have it. Didn't do much story-wise, but I'm okay with that. It's a light streaming week this week. I've needed a break. So yeah, let's go find somebody to raid and do our little ending spiel. Ah yes, back to this music. Thank you guys for hanging out. I enjoyed it. Thank you for cheering me on, even though maybe I didn't have the most optimal strategy for Kanji's Danger Dungeon. Egg. We still cracked his eggs. Wait a minute. Let's not phrase it like that. Thank you. Thank y'all. Y'all are a wonderful audience. I'll be here all week. And by that I mean tomorrow and Saturday. Like I said, Majora's Mask tomorrow. More Persona 4 on Saturday. And as always, if you haven't already, follow me on Twitch, Twitter for updates, schedules, all that. And yeah. Let's see if there's any art. If you guys have any art to show, tweet it at me or put it on Discord, and I'll show it at the end of the stream. If it is related to games I play or inspired by my chickeny goodness. Doesn't seem to be any art today, so we'll call it. We'll find somebody to raid. Have a good night, everybody. If you are going to sleep, have a good night. Stay clucky. I'll see you next time. It's always wonderful to see you guys. Yeah.